maybe the one sort of asterisk for tank pool, in that, like, when we see a lot of these tank pool players, sometimes you pop the ultimate and just the follow-up can't be there because, well, in that last fight, Madara has some super good team utility, keeps the team healthy with their push, obviously blocks off the healing for those supports and those strategists. But Crimzo trying to set up on his flank, Stinker's trying to match him, at least, like, you know, honor that flank, maybe come back for the 1v1, and he does, but he's got Snowflake the whole time. Stinker's at least trying to remove him out of the fight.
Yeah, the positioning here from Shock shows just like how they want to take this defense. This is a great spot to be holding. You want to try to find cover naturally. This first bend right there you can play around allows you to not only drop back to a corner that'll keep you safe, an unbreakable corner, but you can play aggro and shove them back to their spawn door, which you virtually have vision on from back here. This is a really defensible position by Energy Shock, and this is why they wanted it to be playing at this map. Out goes Ironwood Wall. You can see play there, the pressure coming in from Dongman, but pays for it in blood as Chime finds one, and now Shocker up a number again. Flame A going under. There's the Itch Jeff. Does that one land this time? There's more chase. It does not land. Goodbye to the Flame. Ooh, good movement. Good movement to escape after the chase comes through from Stinkers, playing a good job essentially peeling as the Wolverine.
Yeah, at least he lives in that previous fight, and now he's set up on that flank with Crimzo, which I think Crimzo kind of wanted.
Yo.
So for Energy Shock, we'll see what the option is. They could just walk forward. Already bubbles used, and oh no, Kurova's ult's too late. Here comes the Phoenix, at least the combo!
Wow.
So they do get two with the damage boost from that ultimate.
Mic check,
but will
mic
they go
check.
to find more? I mean, Stinker still has ult later, or they want to retouch. It looks like the answer is retouch.
Really clean play there from Sentinels on that take, but did have to commit a ton. But the Glartrox available in the kind of windows you want Glartrox on is these tight locations, these tight entry points. But Chime has the exact same answer. Stinkers with the ultimate in window as well. There is a ton of combination potential here. Yusher and Crimzo are going to be the hope of Sentinels on the attack. And on the backs of Window, Stinkers, and Chime for the defense. Who comes out on top in this next fight? We'll find out in a moment, as it will be intense here. A minute 40 on the attack. Is still a lot of time, though.
It still is. Groot ult gets yeeted out, but Cap ult here to kind of keep everybody healthy into the Wolverine ult right after, but it's not enough damage. Glartrox also gets hit by the wall, so every ult on this defense pretty much goes to waste. But the invisible boundary here from Renko. Rye does fall, so the damage output was a little bit too much regardless. Crimzo just waits out the invisible boundary. In the meanwhile, Dongman tossed in the ban hammer, but he's the one getting banned back to spawn, and everybody has to fall back now due to the fact that they're losing a lot of that frontline support. Rye Mason's gonna have to switch back to Daredevil now to walk back, but they've lost Flame on the flank again, and once more, just dive, not looking too clean for Sentinels now.
Yeah, I mean, Yusher and Kurova in a very difficult spot, but they might be able to, I was going to say, they might be able to escape, and if they don't, they are in big trouble, and that is an insanely long stagger onto Kurova there. Great focus by the side of Shock once again. No ults available. Psych, I lied. Madara and Velocity going to be there in this next fight. Flame going to be close, but that's not a big answer here. Not a big, attack either for the side of Sentinels. With 40 seconds on, a portal will be the only other answer besides this final attack. Will it work out for him as Stinkers is looking for this chase out of Crimzo? Insane movement, but it won't last long. Wow, the downtown way back there in the spawn.
Freaking cat and mouse, but in this case, it's dog and a man. Oh, wait, hold on. That's weird. Don't like that one, but...
Dog man. Wait a minute. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Anyway,
You might be onto
That's
something.
a different, no, that's a different brand. I forgot. The different brand, actually. That's Dave Pilkington.
Good self-promo. Good self-promo. Get him banned by the mods in the chat. Can we get him banned, please?
Okay, that's going to happen. Sentinels, though, ban hammer available. Good reference. Now you're bringing up that because Dongman has walked in with this every fight, but it's disengaged by Shock again. Now they walk in with the dance floor once more. And again, I mean, they were here with the invisible boundary. Can you sure maybe connect? It seems like this angle is so tough to get a good ult off. Window tossed out the Groot ultimate. Follow-up, not really there, but at least they forced out a straddle. Still, Lartrox is here, but it's such a tight angle shift. It doesn't go anywhere. Counter Lartrox, other side, pull back in the hallway of doom, and nobody touches. They didn't even get overtime. They got pulled off. That's such a sick Lartrox. No way they get it done.
Chime time, without a doubt. That was absolutely disgusting, like you said, buddy. What a call out there.
Yeah, what's good, Cameron?
Are you not entertained? How much back and forth can we have today? Dude, how are we seeing all this? It's crazy as Velocity goes back to back on the W's with the MVP, even through the flu game, as we like to say. And again, up one is NRG Shock, but now at game, set, match point.
Yeah, it's just been such a roll from Energy Shock after the last two maps. I'm curious how Sentinels adjust going to the next one. You know, obviously they look a lot more comfortable playing the Ultron stuff. We'll see if they want to keep that up or even protect the Mantis early. You know, the Gambit ban gets out early. If we're going to just hard play triple, Maybe even do what European teams would do and just protect that Mantis. But we will see what Sentinels do. Their backs are against the wall. Energy Shock trying to close out. We'll find out what happens after this.
How we doing on a Friday night? Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Oh. Ain't trying to get copyrighted. These are some good games, Chad. I've been watching the matches, bro. Oh, these games been like fire. Fire back and forths. They keep it going.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
Black cat.
2, 1. Meow. Only one team wins
Meow.
this. Try to make it yours.
She's a melee character, huh? What does a shift do? What about you?
You won't be needing that.
She has like a hook. That's pretty cool. And it's like the store.
You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
Alright, that's fire.
You won't be needing that.
Oh, I just ran a buckets. That's fire.
Good fortune for me. Beautiful ass.
And I'm assuming that was fire. Assuming.
Coming through.
Hey,
Oh, you can use a bunch of these?
someone clip this!
Hold on.
Eat your heart out, strange.
This is taking it.
So stealthy.
Oh, she has a kid. What the heck? Whoa. She looks complicated a little
Guess
bit.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
so
lie.
unlucky after all.
Oh, and if you die, you lose your coins. Okay. Flame orb. Holy cow.
Good fortune.
She kind of reminds me of BP a little bit.
Still got a few.
I'll keep a. Kind of like use her abilities quick. Okay. Can I make a portal to like there?
Now I'm going places.
Oh, I can place it, but
Yoink! Give me that luck.
she climbs walls. Okay, nice. Oh, she seems complicated.
Call your eyes out.
And it's a fireball. She's 3. Okay.
That definitely helps.
Wait, does she get 3 or no?
Disappear! You're with you! Give me that luck.
And then she could kind of like climb a little bit.
You crossed my path!
I want to see her ult.
Time!
Hey, Chad! Someone clip this!
What is that? Helm of Hades? Oh, this is the invisibility rack. Okay.
Good fortune for me.
Oh, is this the?
A small
Oh,
fortune.
is it damage reduction?
Beautiful and deadly.
Oh, that's tough.
Good fortune for me.
Yo. Yo, let's get first pick with a 65 stream streak. Let's get back. And then there's a minto fish. Oh, and this is the anti on cooldown, or the grounded on cooldown. What is that? What's that like claw whip? Is it like a range attack? Oh, hold on. Oh.
Let's try this
Okay, we
again.
kind of trolled that.
They come from behind.
She's
They
interesting.
can still turn this around. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last. Gotcha.
You cross my path.
Taking it all. We must observe the edge. Like a newborn kitten.
How much money can she hold?
You won't be me. Yoink. Give me that luck.
Yoink.
Coming through.
Yoink.
Your team is close to winning. Good fortune for me. Gotcha.
Yeah, we gotta probably learn her crazy.
It stands with you.
There's a double jump too. I assume she's gonna be like a dive BP kinda. That's what I'm getting from her. She's kinda like similar to like a BP. Oh, that's it. The match is back on.
Feels very different. And
I wonder if
I think it
I
can
probably have
affect
to sign
the way
in
you
how
play.
to do
Without a doubt.
the what's the name?
Absolutely. We talked
That was
about
good,
subbing
Banco.
strats, right, and how it's a double-edged sword. If you're
How's it
looking at
going,
like the energy shocks, well, I mean, that's a really big roster too. But so far, we've not really seen them people being subbed in and out. They kind of just stick into
Skid
what's
row.
working for them. I mean, obviously, if it's working, why would you switch? So there is that. Now, of course, energy shock. Another thing that really stands out for me for this team is that they're extremely momentum based. I feel like once they get something rolling, they can ride that
like move this
momentum.
around a little bit.
Whereas
Okay,
Sen,
there
I feel like they're one of those teams that kind of start to overthink. They're like overdraft, overstrat. They might get into their heads.
Yeah, I think they will. Like, you're right, Zoe. I think that's a great point to bring up, just because of the fact that, you know, this team in the past also have kind of been in that situation where they're definitely riding on momentum, kind of overthink themselves sometime.
Was good.
But in terms of this matchup particularly, it just does feel like I need to see a little bit more out of the squad, because with subbing in strat players too, to kind of go back to that point, I'm not sure how much that's actually changing. Like, we need to see some fundamental differences out of Rymazing as well. Like, I loved what he was doing on Phoenix in the first map. If they could ride the high of that, if Riot could maybe level up to where he was on map number 1, then this team's chances definitely skyrocket against NRG. But this is map point now, Zoe, so it's a little bit late to have to make adjustments like that.
Yeah, perhaps this is really just like you gotta play deep into your comfort zone. You obviously picked the map, so you should have that one going for you.
I'm trying to.
What would be the
debate if I
craziest
should
thing you
log
could
in.
see here, Ship? Like, it's just gonna
What
be
I
like
would
a
like-
Rymazing Iron Man, like just like unleash them
mean,
all.
That would be crazy,
God.
for sure. Listen, I would love it. I also just think of something.
Hold on, chat. I'm gonna log in just so I don't get it ads. Or did I fumble, bro? I think I just fumbled, bro. No troll. Oh, I gotta put it up as a tab. Match started fire.
Sides yet again. You sure looking great, but so is the opposition on the side of Chime Time with that huge Glarchox to win them last map.
How much points do I have?
All right, protected the Elsa into the Mantis ban. But do they try to get that one-sided Mantis then, right? They go to Kokoa.
24k. Okay.
This was the map, I believe, as well, that when, you know, Energy and Sentinels did play. Wait, no, that was Celestial Husk that they won on Evermind versus Energy, so it is a bit of a difference in that regard. But I kind of just want to see them make that crazy play. You sure has been really good, like you said. That was a turnaround map from Chime, right? Like, that was a nice play from him on the previous map.
You so mean.
Yeah, I mean,
How
both
I
ults were
knew.
actually
What
kind of
did I
big. It's just Chimes was just a little bit larger, and that's all you can ask for. As we see, like expected, the double lock there. We knew that was coming from a mile away. I do think You know, I'm not sure, but I do think Sentinels, if they get in, you know, they can run that triple comp if they want to. But if they run into the, you know, the issue they've been running into where it's struggling, they need to just try to switch up completely. They can't keep running it. You know, it just doesn't work on certain.
Ban tank pool, proc Ultron.
Yeah. I mean, like I think we're both not necessarily worried for Sentinels on domination, necessarily considering the fact that, like you mentioned, like it's just a better map for dive, right? Just around and do crazy stuff, especially with how good Dongmin's been playing.
Oh, they
but
banned
it is,
the
like,
Ultron.
Long term, what happens if we do go to map 5? Where do we go after that with NRG? They go for the Ultron ban off the rip just to counter what Sentinels were going to do in that regard. So already trying to focus on
and got the DD
comfort
pick
picks
too.
for Sentinels.
Yeah, there is some decent height that you can cover
Wash
around,
my hands real quick.
you know, on these maps here on Krakoa for Ultron. So, you know, definitely a better map there. So likely had that scrim practice in the past, saw a little bit of a struggle there. Obviously, Amazing is really strong on the hero. It's not always the case that, you know, it's the player's fault. It's also, there's so much going on behind the scenes, and that's why you rarely can you look at stats and judge a team. But the lock in here of the you see Jeff as well and DD. I like this map. Honestly, both sides are drafting pretty well here.
Why did they ban Luna though? Because like I get that a little bit, but also
What's up, Aiden?
Doesn't this team like to play? Well, so the Invis is still through.
Was good.
And then also they like to play the Loki stuff on the side of Energy Shock, so they could do Loki like Cloak and Dagger. I mean, I know Luna's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's just interesting.
Well, I think, you know, the conversation might just be velocity was a big problem for them. I mean, velocity went down twice last match, 53k healing. Next closest on the opposition being 32, right? You know what I mean? So I think velocity is just discussing the backline on that hero. And maybe that's not the case, but that would be my best guess as to why.
Fair enough. Well, they're getting through in terms of, you know, certain strategists. It's also still the same priority for Energy Shock going through with that full strategist ban phase, whereas Energy Shock, mostly strategist except for that Van Pool on the Energy Shock side to make sure that they keep giving Dongmin that one-sided Vanguard Deadpool. But if you're a Sentinels fan, you gotta get at least a little bit of energy towards this team because they have to start here if they want to have a chance in the playoffs of our preseason. Otherwise, Energy Shock could send them packing.
Yep, it is game point. And remember, folks, losing team goes home. They don't move to a lower side of the bracket. This is the lower side of the bracket. You can see now a little bit of that jumping, using that bunny hop to get the point quicker. A lot of that movement tech used across the board on heroes that do allow it. Venom being one of them on the front line here. Renko on that
appreciate
Jeff.
the gifts.
This is one of those maps you can find success with Jeff. It's all about stalling now. And look at these comps, just stall comps for days on both sides here, which is something Sentinels hasn't been doing as much. Crimzo on the Venom instead of on the Cap, and you can see Window going to be on the Cap as Madara now is also on the Venom. So much stall on the side of NRG. If they can get this point early, it's going to be dicey, but Flame able to find one early on a velocity is a massive start for the side of Sentinels, and they will get this point.
And it's kind of a different look too. I mean, they get that Venom team up with Flame as well, and Amazing on the Star-Lord. So this is very weird out of them off the rip, but it's nice, right? There's no mag on the other side to counter Amazing necessarily. You know, you don't have the Daredevil, of course, which maybe you would assume Rai would be good on. But at least in this sort of neutral, he can go in with Crimzo, go in with the Blaster Barrage.
I don't even play Hella.
But it's Renko on the Jeff that we kind of haven't seen play Jeff throughout the series just due to how things have happened in the ban phase. But Dongmin already sits with the ban hammer ready to go.
Yes, a big cooldown. Gonna look towards backline immediately, uses it, forces them backwards, keeping and owning that space. Now you can look forward, and that's the idea right there. Notice the separation, then you turn on the Vanguards, and ooh, goodbye Stinkers. Great play there again by Sentinels off some really strong communication there from Dongmin. We've seen a lot of success on Strange over the history of Marvel Rivals, but it's looked really good on this Van Pool too.
Well, Stinkers is just like, okay, we're not going to set up for my dives. I'm going to go in and go down. I'll switch to Ultron. So they go for that one-sided Ultron matchup. We'll see if it works out. On this map, they have to claim a lot of space against Team Sentinels who sit with ultimates. And Yusher again, okay, just takes Madara out of the sky. Goodbye, Venom.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Sentinels are playing flawlessly. They have ults up. Chime trying right now with something. Not able to get a huge E, but it's matched right back by Yusher. Same story. Nothing.
Everybody dodged it.
Yeah, nothing right there. Just reading the situation. Whoa, I didn't even hear the it's Jeff. As that comes through,
they have
tank
pool.
Does not seem to land either. Might have
they don't have tank pool.
Be a teammate is lame in the backside.
So
does
they
have
got
that
the
ult
one-sided
answer
tank
as
pool.
well. The dive comes through now. Switch up from the side of Crimzo, diving that back. Kurova brings out the dance floor. Amazing and Flame have ult available. Crimzo as well. It might be combined here with Kurova. If there's enough time, there's not.
There's a lot.
And here goes Amazing up in the sky. I haven't seen a lot of this pick here from Rai, and I do think Star-Lord's great right now in the current meta.
Yeah, he's trying to find something in the back line.
No troll,
Engage it. The clap down Medora again, desynced his NRG, just like going for this sort of pseudo dive. Nice freeze from Kurova again to slow down Window. Ultron's Rage is here from Stinkers to at least remove Flame, who, you know, went a bit aggressive, and actually the shoe, everything's flipped for the side of NRG. They take control now as Dongman goes down, and the rest of the squad for Team Sentinels is Flame, just a weird situation to happen as they went down in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, Madara with ult available still for initiation, but 99% there for Sentinels. Their goal now is to group up as a unit, fight one more time with ults committed, likely looking for Dongmin, Yusher, and Flame to ult together in one fight to win this map. And that's all they need. If they're tracking properly, they can make that happen soon. Chime and Madara are going to be the heroes of this fight if they can make it happen. Obviously have the talent to do so, but it's all about clutch moments.
Is this a comeback?
Gets the ball. The last few seconds, we'll see here in a moment. Yusher with a huge ult once more out of Velocity. And Chime as Dongman takes out Stinkers. And a portal play is going to need to be committed if a stall can happen. It cannot. And this is looking like Sentinels on the retake. Portal is coming now from Velocity, forcing a compositional switch here from NRG.
Yeah, stalling it out right now is the side of Madara, but it gets frozen, deleted again. Kind of a tough map from him so far, but Chime comes back with this.
99
I
the
mean, he
point.
would have to be huge with it. It's going to be a very hard situation to win. Window gets deleted, and yep, going next round. Sentinels getting the first one.
This is exactly the way Sentinels wanted to start this. I mean, it was flawless for the first three fights. We talk about in domination, if you can get point early, it puts you in a good spot, and that's because you kind of can drive the pressure, and when you want to engage, similar to how you saw Dongmin use that banhammer on the back line after they've already pressed through the choke, forcing the strats to escape and run together far away from the front line. They lost a few off the back of that, and immediately, once again, it was a W for the side of Sentinels in that fight. And that is why it's so strong early on. Energy Shock are going to have ult advantage in this next fight. Can they do the exact same thing that was done to them?
That's a good question, Shib. Is, you know, Energy Shock, you know, kind of also in a similar situation in that regard. For Sentinels, those surrounds working. I mean, Crimzo on the Venoms look clean so far at the moment. Dongman as well, obviously. He's just gotten value out of tank pool throughout the series. For Energy Shock side, it's just interesting to see them have to play this Ultron composition, but they go for a super hard sustained composition around Chime. Just going for that. Oh, never mind. They had the Loki first originally from Velocities, but goes back for the speed then to it. So Cloak and Dagger Loki, we've seen that on other maps. Maybe not as much on Domination, I suppose, but they're going to have to really out-sustain, especially Sentinels force them to go for those combos, because Crimzo does have that combo with Kurova, but again, they haven't really set up for it in the previous fights.
Agreed. It's just been a little bit of a mismatch in timing, just by like milliseconds too is the brutal part, but sometimes it's just the way the cookie crumbles and you're forcing out a strat line out. They don't always have, you know, the option to be as patient as possible, try to be reactive to when that happens to then using the Venom after the fact, but it can be tough when Crystals is on the table as well, which is a great answer to that combo. Window able to find Flame early on. Out goes Eternal Bond and the dance floor now, so I do think we're going to see a stall here, but look at these walls just providing so much value right now.
And they're stalling it out. I mean, Window's close to that Oracle as well, so they did use the copy early on. Still had that Ultron Rage as well, and no more combo because Crimzo used his ult afterwards, so unfortunately they can't get a KO through that feast. It's all on Yusher right now.
Nice.
Could he even connect at the current moment? Nope, just going to back up, save his instinct. And Energy Shock control the point with this ultra-sustained composition.
Dude, this is just insanity. And just like we assumed, Energy Shock comes in with advantage, even through the chaos, managed to take this point first. And now they're going to put Sen in a tough spot, who had committed ultimates in that fight. And, you know, sometimes you either want to hold on and retake as a unit in a fight that you can win, or you don't commit. And when you do both, it's tough, and that's a huge ult here. Oh my goodness, now are you joking me? Window gonna sweep everyone with no overcommitment and are gonna force a slow stagger here. Wow, great movement there by Rai, able to escape with just a couple HP.
Yeah, again, they're just like all together in the middle. You know, they're bunkering well against Velocities, and we saw this on map number 1. Saw it, you know, Velocities and the rest of Energy Shock just hard played around them, and they just win. Sentinels just haven't been able to figure out something around it. Usually that's these combinations between the Venom and stuff, and now Crimson's going over to Angela of all things to try to push them towards the open and try to grab them. But as well, I mean, maybe you could grab them out of this Cloak and Dagger ult. It's going to be dicey. It's definitely last resort for them, as Energy Shock still has the most to work with. Maybe you can get a big Jeff ult from Flame.
Yeah, Dongmin has ult available too here. Switch there from Crimzo. Discussed here is going to see some change in potential value, but I will say it's going to definitely change the pace and what Energy Shock needs to do, because you can find pulls on that Cloak and Dagger combination, and when there's two of them, you know, you're looking for any sort of way to just find a pick through a strat ult in the neutral without using an ultimate yourself. Amazing on height now, forcing out immediately Galactic Legend. Will this work out? There goes Crimzo with the first pick onto Window. Huge play there, but now it is going to pull out an Eternal Bond.
Unk is munching hard.
I love it, using the waterfall there. Good escape. Crimzo playing the low side,
bro?
trying to get back to point in a moment. What a, wow, it's a massive pin. Shish kebab,
Nice
if
up
you
to
will.
Old John and
Some
Star.
steak and peppers, and is going to find that pick with Yusher.
Oh, wait, kill through ult?
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't run the Wolverine, you might as well go Angela and try to pull everybody out of it. Eventually,
They got out
at this
Elsa,
point,
though, that's
they just need a
fine.
playmaker. That's the big thing, right? Like when you have Crimzo on the Angela,
Let's
be able
swap
to
to
kinda come through these cloak ults
Hulk, too.
and kind of eventually push in, right? Like it just seems like every time there's not been anybody to counteract this. Rinko now going over to the Invisible Woman to counter the Invisible, the Angela on the opposite side. But still 99% of the board. Energy set themselves up for a good position. Now, the problem is they love to disengage. They want to play together as a cohesive unit. And for Sentinels, they got to keep surrounding around the entire map, basically, as Windows switched over to the Hulk to maybe counter some of the Crimzo Angela plays.
From downtown here, Flame. Obviously, this spray is going to take a little bit of a damage reduction nerf coming up here. Chime onto Korova early on Energy Shock now. That's a huge start
That's a
there
huge
for
pick.
them. On the back of a Rage of
I
Ultron,
would
still have
hope.
ultimates available. Crimzo commits here. Heaven's Descent. Can they find any value off the back of that? Putting pressure onto the back line, but some great patty caking. And just keeping calm in those moments. Chime finding Amazing. That's two numbers down. Flame looking for a big ult. Will it work out? Everybody's separating. Window holding onto that bubble. There's the off-angle play. It looks like the Itch Jeff was just more of a repositioning tool to head towards the backline and help out.
No
as Crimzo
way
drops
they
velocity.
lose that
And
with
they are
the
doing a
entry
great job
pick
of
on
maintaining pressure
Luna.
and being down numbers. Shout out Sentinels right now
How?
as Korova starts up with the dance floor. Chime once more. Finding a pick onto Dongmin though. And now again, NRG are up numbers.
Good.
exile
Oh,
there, and
what an
OT is
exile.
happening,
What an
but Energy
exile.
Shock with the point switch.
That was a clutch exile.
Yeah, I mean, the exile that you mentioned, Shib, flipped the point because he couldn't contest. And now we go in with the Invisible Boundary on Renko's side to help sustain.
Oh
And,
my gosh.
you know, this kind of all goes down to, again, like you mentioned, Chime finding these pickoffs mid-fight. And Sentinels, you know, struggling a little bit. Yusher just having a bit of a hard time to find anything, really. And not really his fault. Goes in with an aggressive floor truck. Does get at least one, but pulls in by Hulk into the ground. Slam dunk into
That was
Chime's
clutch.
gunshot. Amazing work from him.
That
Nobody
was
else
actually
touches. And
clutch.
Energy Shock tie it up.
You in gold yet?
Why not?
What do you mean
Extend it
gold,
all
bro?
the way now. This is just
Gold is
absolute
crazy.
insanity. Both teams playing lights out. Both teams, you know, I can see.
Nah, but I do need to rank up the main though. I gotta stop playing at like Doom hours, like freaking 3 AM in the morning solo queuing tank.
Map one, same story.
I gotta play morning time a lot of time.
On map 2, the question is who's
As we're
gonna
finna play
come out on top early
nighttime,
on?
literally
Because
after
both
this,
teams so
after
far,
we watch
whoever's got
this,
point
but
first, it's worked out for 'em in
I
the
gotta
end.
actually play when people are
Advantage
online. It just
outside
makes
of
sense.
velocity and Energy
Like
Shock.
early morning into like afternoon,
Yeah, I mean,
night.
maybe it's like Rust as well coming through in that last.
And then, like, if I'm playing, like, at night, I gotta just be playing on the
whole.
whole.
While Energy Shock kind of just walked at him. And Sentinels, they were just trying to set up one of their dive plays and just like let everybody fall back. You kind of saw where they all were, but Energy Shock still found that pick. Excellent play by them, obviously, but that really negated any sort of comeback potential for Sentinels. And now, Shib, I mean, for Energy Shock, obviously they have at least a copy. They can play around the point. For Sentinels, maybe they try to grab everybody out of it, but again, they don't have any person to do that, right? They're now switching off the Angela Crimson back on the Captain America, and they don't have the Wolverine to potentially bring somebody out of the upcoming Velocities Cloak and Dagger Ultimate.
You know what? I don't hate Flame's choice here of Rocket either. I really don't. I think the BRB is very valuable, especially in a comp where they're, you know, Energy's finding a lot of early picks on you, and then you come back heavy with the BRB. I think we've seen Rocket take a little bit of a step back, but definitely still viable. You know, and you have Korova on the main line, a little more, you know, season 0 style stuff here. What a freeze. Are you joking? That was massive. Still going to be committed after the fact, though, is Velocity now, as they're not able to find a pick through the freeze. Crimzo dropping backwards, 100 HP in a dream. Good movement there. Back on point goes Domian. Doesn't want to give them point that early, but pays for it as Madara now finds that pick.
But you still have Shadow. It's like we can't fight into this.
But they have the
I don't know,
BRB.
Oh, you're right. The BRB, yeah, true. Good point, but they at least give it the point for now. Long term,
That's kinda
what
tough.
happens with Chime on this off angle? Can they find the pick? Amazing still in the sky. Hasn't really had a big ultimate just yet with the Star-Lord. No, but maybe can full set the
Good
Ultron's
lens.
Rage. Maybe get somebody in the sky, but regardless, Green
Good Hulk
bubbles used to
bubble.
disengage. Now they
Can you
come
get him?
back in with Ultron's Rage.
Ooh. Close.
Window looking to try to find something there out of the sky, not able to find that.
Chad, that makes me
value
want to just play a
yet.
Hulk, bro. I think
Point
this season I'm gonna just have like a
being
whole
captured
new
by
hero
NRG.
pool, bro.
And here comes the retake. The Sia gets committed. It's
Like
in
a
front
whole
there.
new
This
hero
is
pool,
Meteor
bro.
likely
Like
land
literally, like
on top
all
of that Sia,
freaking
yes, and it gets removed.
Hulk.
Not a
I don't even
bad
know.
idea in those moments where it is available to you like that, and they don't have a much
Hulk
protection.
what?
Here goes the heavy commitment now as Crimson
Cap,
dives
Venom.
in with the freedom
It's like,
charge.
oh,
Trucks
new hero
off
cool.
map. Dongmin is able to get back on with some clean
Oh
movement. It's
my-
matched right
oh,
back
nice.
with
Good
another Glock truck, neither
lamps.
of which is going to get any KO. Chime on the right.
Take us
now,
home,
numbers up
take us
again for Energy
home.
Shock that are looking dominant on this map so far.
The VRV brings him back again, so Flame getting max
Take us
value out of it
home.
regardless. Energy Shock anchoring on that point. Again, problem with the Loki on this map and on the previous one. I mean, Velocity just anchoring it down with this backline. Everybody bunkering on the inside. Finally,
Surely
they find
not,
that pick.
surely
But the Cloak and
not.
Dagger ult is out. Same with the Hulk. They can push him away out of this Luna dance floor. But at least as long as you can stall out this Hulk, maybe wait out the ultimate, a nice freeze as well, you can cut back into it.
Yeah, nice exile there again. I mean, Energy Shock are playing lights out. It's that simple right now. They've stepped up on this domination since losing to Sen in the past, and they just look so committed. I mean, Sentinel's winning map 1, and it's been like Bruce Banner and the Hulk here for Energy Shock.
Is
Only
this
space,
the
81%
dagger?
platinum
Or are
now.
we going
Can
to
they
map
clinch this W
5?
with ult advantage from
Is this
Stinkers?
the dagger?
Yeah. And
Is
something
this the
crazy is
dagger?
gonna have to happen because I mean, last time
Is this
it
the
was disengaged by
dagger?
Window gets forced out of Hulk form. That's huge. Rye actually has a free ult now because of it. Last time.
Oh my
He goes to this guy.
God.
Dongmin finds one.
Even,
Window
even,
trades
even.
back in Bruce Banner form. But regardless, brought back by the BRB. Finally, Sentinels have the edge because of that first.
Is
Hulk
this the
pick that
dagger,
sends
or
Window
are we
into
going
Bruce
in
Banner.
map 5?
Amazing. Whole
Are we
map,
going to
had a
map
tough time
5,
on Star-Lord,
ski?
But now is getting things going, dude. So Sentinels, we'll see what happens as they continue.
this a
on.
dagger or is it
First
map
point
5?
Time, or first time they've controlled this since the first round. For Energy Shock. I mean, Chime has done it time and time again. Could he close it out against Sentinels?
Back on again they go. What do you know? The Glartroxes are available. It's been a story as old as time here. Madara back on that Groot. I think this is another one of those maps where you can isolate heavy with Groot on those tight chokes. Amazing, trying to spin to win with the Blaster Barrage. Pays for it a little bit. Good escape there. Has the team up with Rocket. Another one of those slept-on team-ups that works pretty well.
Yeah, it's a brutal pick on the Chime. Excellent work from you,
Yeah,
Sure.
Rocket and Cap and
See
Elsa.
if they can continue it up. I mean, 40% of the board.
They
right
gotta
now.
hit like a
Shock still
huge
plays
Elsa
well. We've
ult,
seen teams
force like
kind of go into this lurch sort of mode, like you said
something
earlier,
on
Sid,
this
where they
dude,
kinda,
and then
you
just
know,
wait and build up
slowly
ults.
work in, maybe
Cloak
try to build
ult.
ults, go for that one-shot combo.
have like the Rocket match on the Cloak
You
ult.
know, sometimes you
That's
can choke
soon.
that potentially as Ryan.
Oh
no,
my
he goes down.
gosh.
The BRB brings it back at least.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll get
that's
the res on him
value.
though.
You might
Groot
play
cannot
like you're
die.
up,
Kill the Elsa
hero
behind.
here
Kill the
with
Elsa
dodge.
behind. Kill the Elsa behind.
Oh wow, that was
Wow.
still pays for it,
Nice,
though. You're
nice,
almost
nice.
Escaping that in the moment.
They're down their
There's
Elsa.
Glartrox.
They're down their
Land chime, doesn't
they're
find
down their
value. Sia
damage.
gets committed.
Cloak ult in and
Raincoat
kill
doing the same,
everything.
pulling out the bind, and the
Cloak
team
ult
takes
in
point.
and kill
So they can drop back and
everything.
recommit here, but Dongmin,
Cloak
if they
ult
go
in
down,
and
if he goes
kill
down,
everything,
will be
bro.
tough.
Cloak
But
ult
now you
in
can
and
see
kill
Crimson stalling, not even
everything.
committing that ultimate, waiting, biding more time, trying to hold on the point. Instead, they're gonna use the dance floor. This is smart, because then, oh my gosh, this is bad. Are you kidding me, sure? Oh my!
Oh my gosh!
Quadra is gonna push them off map and potentially.
Oh
take this
my
out.
gosh!
And of course, you'd stagger Bruce Banner. Why not? 90%,
Oh,
91. Portal has to cover
surely
from
not.
velocities now.
Surely
Sentinel
not.
tries to do so.
Nah,
Against
nah,
so
nah,
many
nah,
ults,
nah,
Madara
nah, nah,
waited maybe a little bit too long with that Groot ult because it has to come out clutch. Everybody's
And they just have free star?
They all play on
Yeah,
the
play
outside,
so
though.
slow.
They'll
Get
everybody
Ultron.
back in this fight.
Just play
They just
slow,
have
get
that
Ultron,
cloak
kite
and
the
Ultron
freaking
healing,
Star-Lord
though.
ult.
As both Vanguards have their ults, they could go absolutely huge. The Sentinels can stall on.
Jeez.
Groot ult from Madara. Cap ult to follow it up.
Oh,
You also
oh, the
isolated
portal.
Arova.
Wait,
Look at Sentry
oh my
against the
gosh,
portal,
got the
though.
Luna.
And oh no,
Got the Luna, wait,
Trouble
wait,
by
live,
Window.
live, live,
That could end
live.
him, potentially.
He got the Star-Lord.
Ryan goes down.
He got the
All
Star-Lord.
the Sentinel players have been removed by
My
Window.
gosh,
Who
they
closed
lost
out
that.
NRG as they could potentially reclaim the point.
They lost
Ryan
that.
is gonna commit with
Wait,
that BRB.
wait.
Back in the fight they go, and
No
now numbers are
way.
gonna be up on Sentinels, and that's the
No
issue with the BRB.
way.
You get full sense of hope as Yusher drops Madara, and the
No
numbers are falling again
way.
here for Shock. Sentinels are stepping up. Are you joking me?
Wait.
Time, it doesn't matter. Oh my
No
goodness.
way. They get the
Sentinels
Elsa
push this to
ult off the
game
map,
5,
off the
folks.
copy.
Very
Yeah.
incredible end
Surely
side of
not.
Sentinels
That
to
was
capture
that was the
last
dag.
round.
No.
Tied up
The
to
stall,
go to that map
the
5,
stall,
two
like
map
to
rounds
get them
on
off a
base. I lied,
point.
you guys were right.
They
The
played that
today's
textbook.
matches,
The
Yusher gonna be
the
MVP
tank
of
pool going to like that
that
left
map.
side,
Kind of a
and then the
mystery
cap
so
going
far.
to
He's
like
had a
right
phenomenal
there, and then they just wait,
tournament for
hold,
his
hold,
squad.
hold, hold, hold,
Now we'll see what Energy
and then
wants
they
to
just
go
don't
to
even get
next, because
point. That is
take a look at that fan
crazy.
base. That was a big deal, but obviously, like you mentioned, it was Yusher's Glartrox that sent NRG to that map 5, and now we all get
Oh
to
my
see what
God.
that map Energy wants to go to and take Sentinels. to
Jeez
potentially
Louise, bro.
send them home,
Jeez
because Sentinels at the
Louise,
moment on
bro.
that map with Yusher just look great.
Dude,
Jeez
this has just
Louise,
been
bro.
one of those are you not entertained moments. Just, I mean, can you ask for more?
Surely not. Not 5. Lock it in.
Finals, an absolute star.
Surely
on this
not.
team has been showing up
16
time and
finals,
time
bro.
again
That
for
was a
them.
huge
Yeah,
ult.
apparently
That was a huge
can't
ult.
give this opportunity for those Glartrox. A 4-piece right there in the fight was absolutely why they won that map.
Absolutely. And, you know, I also wonder, like, maybe there was even more edge to the side of Energy Shock. You know, maybe they could have
Jeez,
thought about
bro.
going over to the Phoenix or something, but we'll have to
War,
find out
war,
what the next
war,
map
bruh.
is after this
War,
short break.
war. Actually war in the eyes, bro. Actually war in the eyes. Surely not.
It's Deadpool time,
It's
kiddos.
crazy.
Let's f***ing go. Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
You know how I feel about this crosshair. Okay, that's better.
I want to get back up and
Double KO.
Actually insane.
I can't believe I get paid for this.
Double KO.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
Wow, 4 in a row.
It was just business. Okay, and a little pleasure.
Wow. Yo, what's good, E-Money? What's good, bro? Okay, I look, you want to learn this character's abilities before we warm up and stuff. Let me see what their abilities look like. There's just a lot of games on today, chat. Like, and it's already 7 p.m. Is that not crazy? Is that not insane that every game is going map 5? Surely not. Let me see. Okay, let's look at our abilities real quick. Alright, swipe forward with razor claws. Fire out, wait. She has different modes. Passive F, open a dimensional rift. Gain a random amount of fortune. Enter invisible state. Conjure an orb of flame to reveal and mark all nearby enemies. So I can like mark people. Purify yourself, instantly removing any active control effects. Okay, so she has her own cleanse. Open a portal on a surface, allowing instant trend. Okay. Create a hypnosis field, disables movement abilities, and grounds all enemies. Okay, that is crazy. How does she get bread? So, I'm assuming up a damage. How much money can she order at a time now?
Lucky you.
500.
Double KO. One more life.
Okay, she could have 1,000 at a time. Okay.
Let's make a deal.
Okay, I just lost money doing that.
A small fortune.
Oh, wait, no. I got 50 for it.
Let me freshen up.
What did that do? Oh, that was a cleanse.
Deliciously dangerous.
Okay. And if I press 6, or it's just bind it to 6,
Dangerous.
so I gotta like open it and then like 6 bind and like they're grounded.
Peekaboo.
And I assume all these abilities like there's no like limit to them, right? And I could place a portal for someone else, right? Can other people take her portals? I wonder, can other people take her portals? Wait.
Eat your heart out, strange.
Oh, that's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. What else?
So stealthy.
Yeah, she might be tough, chat. 4-star difficulty makes sense. I need to figure out her ult though. What is her ult?
3, 2.
Issue a calling card to all enemies. Instantly dash to any enemy in sight and range, tearing into them with your claws and to deal piercing damage. Okay. So I assume it's like I just get like right to him and I get like a slash. Does killing them reset the timer? Oh, killing them resets the timer too.
So stealthy.
Oh, and I could just spam abilities too. That's pretty tough. Okay, hold on. I assume there's like combos, like crazy combos, huh?
Yoink. Give me the
I just don't know what to do.
Always bet on
Yeah, what is this E move?
strike. Wasn't on your side.
Like, what does that even do? What does that look like in game? Like, that's like a flash step. That's pretty crazy. And then like I don't have to act like, since I bought that last, I could just wait with this. Hold on, let me turn off cooldowns. I can just wait with this and use this as like my next one. Okay. 'Cause what if I want to do something like this? Hold on.
Now I'm going places. Let me freshen up. So stealthy.
It's like a Psylocke dash. And you can use your dashes with it too.
So stealthy.
Okay.
Some unwanted guests.
So like if I use my crown and do like that, oh, it reveals you. Never mind.
Do better. You won't be needing that.
Okay. That's tough though.
You crossed my path. Always gotcha.
I feel like you can always touch with her. How far is the distance? Like it's just sight lines, right? I feel like you'll always touch point with her. Let me see. Like how far would it have to be to for it not to work?
You crossed my path.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable distance.
You crossed my path. Gotcha. You crossed my path. Double kill. You're all out of lives. That's 3. Gotcha. You crossed my path.
Okay, what's gonna be okay? I think this season I'm just playing. I think Hulk, Cap, Venom, Tankful, Ange, right? Hulk, Cap, Venom, Tankful, Ange. Tankful got nerfed. Let me see what the E nerf looks like.
It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's f***ing go.
That's not that crazy. I feel like that's still decent. I'm not gonna lie.
Guess who just go Deadpool? It's your birthday.
It's like a tank though. It's like tank damage though. You know what I mean? And then Rogue was supposed to be like gutted. I don't know if Rogue is gutted. Could be though. With the game start, I'm over here like yapping. The match start. Oh, we're on ban phase. Let's lock in.
In the 2.
That wouldn't be a bad pick. I mean, it's been their last ban sometimes, but the Deadpool, Vanguard Deadpool gets through for the side of Energy Shock for the first time. And also, dude, it's kind of interesting how Kurova just got subbed in map 2 and just hasn't looked back. Like, what? Poor Mir, dude. Mir loses one map and then Kurova gets subbed in. They're like, okay, goodbye, Mir. I'm done with you. You know, the toy
That's
store
crazy.
really tosses away the toy. Poor Mirror Man. But you know they're close
Holy,
to winning
why is
the
he
series
flaming
if they
that
can
guy?
Potentially win on one of their, honestly worst maps that they've had so far in the tournament.
Yeah, folks, but strap in. Final match, no matter what here.
Lock
That
it in.
Defense will be on the
Winner
side
goes
first. You're gonna see
home.
NRG
Or
Shock
no, no,
on
no.
the defense, early
Winner
on,
stays,
Sentinels
loser goes
on
home.
the
Chat.
attack. And
Winner
this is going
stays,
to be an
loser
absolute
goes
heater, and
home,
we are
bro.
going to see
Loser
White Fox
calls
off
it.
rip here from Renko.
Loser
One of
says
those heroes that I think
GG's
does a
and no
great job in
rematch.
just
Chat.
self-peel,
Lock it
can
in, lock
duel
it
with
in. Let's
DD
get it.
if
Let's
it's on
go.
the table, as well as things like Cap and even Venom, just staying
And
healthy
then we have
through
the
chaos
Thieves
and dying.
game next.
And looking back at the ban phase, like we banned out the Wolverine to set up Crimzo, potentially to play, one of his classic characters once we get through all of these spectacles that the map of Central Park has to offer. But for Sentinels, obviously, as you guys mentioned, you have to wipe away what happened yesterday versus Team Liquid Citadel. It's a brand new day, and you also don't have to play against Wolverine. That's the big thing. No Wolverine pressure for the side of Crimzo because of the Invisible Woman ban. At least you remove that. But we'll see, Shib. Like you mentioned, this is it. It's now or never for Sentinels and Energy Shock as Sentinels takes the main stage on attack.
Yeah, I think it's a
Oh,
great
they're
ban.
attack
I think
first,
it's one of those
too.
Wolverine maps that is also really incredible. You can take the height and fly down and pull into the back line, and there's just no real angles for you to save the Wolverine, or whoever's being tackled by Wolverine, excuse me. Dongman holding the space now, pulling some cooldowns, already 30% climbing. But look at Renko's ult charge and Flame's 80%. It's been seconds into this fight. Some really good consistent healing there. Everybody playing a little bit on their heels right now. You can tell there's nerves as the dive comes in from window onto the back line. Considering that, using that ban hammer, I'm not sure if it was already upgraded. Just significantly less damage and less threatening. Kurova finds Madara though early, and that's a good start there for Sentinels on the attack.
Window just pops the one.
They already are
just
off to a
sees
good
the rest
start.
of his team eviscerate the back line though.
Wait.
Portal's gonna come in. However, he's got a touch, I think, because this portal is going to show up a little bit late. Invisible Boundaries there. You have Renko touch to the backside, disengaged by Sentinels, but you need not go down. Oh no, window. He took that spot on the top.
Oh, he wins that.
Map
Nice fire.
Found the KO even through the crystals of Flame. So Flame too late. Kurova though trades back. Window at the very least, who committed.
Can stall though.
We'll see if that portal's up long enough.
Just a non-group.
For him
This
to
is gonna
come
make
back.
this
They push
war.
up now, regardless. On the side of Sentinels.
Wait,
Has to build it up. It's not up at it yet. Nusher also sitting back with the ultimate. Everybody peels off. A ton of
Mag
comes back as well. So disengaging it once more is the side of Sentinels.
You can see they're trying to free Ratatasker, the squirrel god. A little lore for you. Up there in the chains, being held by Dracula. And here goes the commitment once more. Immediately off the back of that
Cloak
eternal
in
bomb,
is just
walking in
war,
heavy.
but they got Luna though.
Crimzo with the strangling prison. It's
They have
massive
Luna, they
in the
have
back line.
Luna.
Out goes
LeBron James in his prime!
Massive here it is from Dongman. Goodbye, Stinkers and
LeBron
Renko.
James in
What a
his prime,
combination.
bro.
In that
No.
moment, the dance floor is still holding on for velocity, but I'm not sure it'll be enough.
Oh.
The Glartrox falls.
Glartrox sending him off the map.
Play right there. Does it land? We'll see in a
Oh,
moment.
no, it didn't land.
So potentially,
Somebody broke it, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh, did he feed?
I think it was
So
had the
close.
damage up. I mean, Groot's damage is crazy, but now
They burnt the
walk up,
clock a
get the
little
KO
bit though.
afterwards, huge
That's not
plays out.
bad. That's
Portal
not
just
bad.
useless on
That's
the
not
solid
bad.
energy
That's not
shock,
bad.
and we're heading to
That's
second
not
phase.
bad.
Sentinels finally break through. The first point
That's not
first,
bad.
we
That's not
enter.
bad.
Second part of the map with no ultimates for energy shock too.
Yeah, this is clean here from Sentinels. A lot of commitment in those fights from NRG, and then you saw Sentinels drop back and not commit too much in the fight. That NRG can, fully press Q, right? So that's the idea. You know when you can lose a fight and still have time. They had plenty of time on the clock.
He's gotta
They dropped
lock
back,
in
they
for this
lost
point
one,
right here.
Regrouped, committed ults, and won.
Need a
It's just
hold,
that
hold,
simple.
hold.
It's textbook clean play in a situation where nerves can definitely bring out mistakes. So well played there. NRG's got to lock back in here. No ults available. See what they're able to do. Down one though, as they lose a few. Dongmin onto velocity and Madara now, and a third falls from Yusher.
Beautiful stuff from Dongman. I mean, this is kind of what we've seen at the Dongman in the group stages. Also earlier today with Necrorize, I think that these Magneto players have really stepped it up today. And finally, I think this is the first time we've seen Madara actually. Well, he played it once before earlier on in the series, but finally getting that head-to-head between these two squads. Sentinel still kind of steamrolling on through. It looks like that Wolverine ban has really helped them just feel confident in this front-to-back style with the group.
Yeah, Crimson's playing great. Huge ult, and it has a lot of
Team you
neutral
going
picks, too. We saw
for?
Breaches
I honestly
there.
want NRG
After,
to
a ton of
win
damage
this,
and
bro.
also
I'm not
committed,
even
so
gonna
cleaning
lie.
up everybody is what you're looking for. That's why finals are so important.
I
but
really want NRG to
there's
win
gonna
this.
be the retake. They drop back and commit again. They know they just need to have one big fight here before these ults are committed. Unfortunately, not able to catch it. It looks like Renko has an answer. Kurova commits. Amazing. Crimson.
No.
Yes, and the combo is huge as everyone falls once more. And Sentinels should be able to get this point here unless a portal comes in time.
It is having to deal with Window, and unfortunately,
Not tuned to. You're not tuned in.
has just not gotten the value that it did on the other maps. I mean, Window just kind of again watching the team go down. 4 minutes, or sorry, Window. Now we had 4 minutes on the third point, though. Regardless, Sentinels able to get a big root ult, like you mentioned. The invisible boundary was there from Renko, a little bit too far forward, but regardless, he probably still would have gone down to Yusher, who was just capitalized off of every ult from Crimzo. Now, upcoming fight, they could follow up on this Glartrox, maybe use the Meteor M to help peel for it. Meanwhile, for Energy Shock.
Yeah, they matched the group. Okay, fire. I like this. I like this here. I like this here. It's the cloak getting like max. Like, okay, they matched the cloak too. Fire.
Magneto for velocities.
Wait.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
is another
gosh.
combination Dom
And
is not
LeBron the
missing
cloak?
right now on these Meteor
Holy
M's. They are
moly.
massive as velocity falls after committing that ultimate. Stinkers has ult available with Chime. The off-map potential is very much here. Yusher playing on the off angle.
Can they ban still?
That is a
Yeah.
disgusting pick onto
It's
Window
different
at
bans
the
from
right
Ringtone.
time now. The Sentinels are still getting this point moving, and honestly,
Jeez,
you want
they
to defend
cannot
the
let them
staircase for
cap
long,
with
but
3
they were
minutes,
not able
bro.
to defend it in the
They
slightest.
cannot let them
Sentinels,
cap with 3
even
minutes,
in ultimates,
bro.
as Flame copies up.
Oh no.
Velocity's pissed. I mean, Medora's back over to the Magneto off of the group.
Wait.
Lartrox is out. But is it too
Wait.
late? He is hit by the vulnerability.
Wait.
Stinkers is there to help, though.
Hold.
Okay. Found two, but
Oh, they got the
Yusher again trades
Sue?
back a few.
No way they got the back
Still here to
line.
give him so much sustain. Eventually, he goes down.
I mean,
and there's
just
nobody else
like,
here now. To the side of Energy Shock, you just have Window bouncing around trying to do something. But what
We're
a
nice.
snowball. What a steamroll
We're
for
nice,
Sentinels.
bro. We're nice.
I mean, dude, the Sentinels are awake. What is going on? They're playing
It's that
so
cloak
clean
with the
right
Phoenix
now.
and like the
Sure,
Groot and
Sentinel
like the
fans in
Mag.
chat are
It's just
stoked
like
to
their
see it.
comp is
Energy
just like
Shock,
comping
they've
right
been
now,
awake
bro.
before. They've been in
Like their
positions where they
comp is
struggled
like
and they
comping
clutched
right
up.
now.
Can they make that happen now?
Their
I'll tell you though,
comp
that
is like
point 3 was
comping right now.
brutal to watch. You gotta find more time there on the clock, and not being able to do so.
I think they need
is
a
gonna put them in
Mag
a
for
tough
sure
spot.
because they have double cloak.
I mean, everybody popped off on Sentinels,
I think
but yeah,
Mag-
100%, man. Like, Dongman, just point A to point C to the end of the map, just got everything done by himself, basically. Or not, or
Groot
rather,
gets banned over
just
every
was
match
always
they
doing
hurt. It'd
something.
be like
Even
that,
that
bruh.
heat of a meteor at the
It'd
very
be like
end.
that.
So I was talking about, like, Velocity's kind of pissed because he's like, dude, we need to run Mag to block the Meteor M to save my Cloak and Dagger ult or whatever. And they're just don't match in that department. Like, I understand Mag is maybe not as strong as, like, Vanpool, for example, in terms of raw output, but the utility provided that Dongman had for every single one of these low-key copies.
It was
in
just
the
the
Cloak and Dagger was
cloak,
just
bro.
huge.
The Phoenix
On top
with the
of Energy
cloak
Shock trying
blind,
to, like, mix it up and
like
play something similar
the
to
double
that, but
Loki
just
cloak
can't because
in.
don't
They
have
just
the
got
right
so much
pieces.
tempo, bro. They're just pushing it
Specifically
like,
having that Loki
and like the
ban has
Groot with
really
the
bit
walls
them in the
too.
butt, and Sentinels seem to have adapted to
That Loki
Jet
ban?
that
Oh, they got the
happened
Loki
on their
ban on it?
side.
The
And
Loki ban.
Chip, that
wall.
was just such a snowball, like you said. 2 minutes 32 in the bank.
Snowball.
It's an
Ball
incredible
up top.
time to work.
Can win.
I think you
can
called it out
win,
best
man.
early on,
But
but
whatever.
them removing that Wolverine has enabled Crimzo's Groot to be such a threat. They just are unable to find a way to break through the pressure of these walls right now. There's been combos on ultimates nearly every single time, and they always get value. It's how they won point 1 and point 2. And point 3, honestly, I think was just a struggle from NRG. They just never found their footing. But I don't know how you stop it. You need damage, and you need to break these walls.
I mean, I probably have emphasized the Wolverine too much, but specifically, I think you're right with Sentinels because of the fact that, I mean, this team has never done well versus Wolverine on Central Park. Like, no matter what iteration of Sentinels it was, this team just struggled. Like, with some way or whatever, whether it be how Crimzo plays, maybe the playstyle just doesn't match well with that sort of Wolverine stuff. But, I mean, the days of Terra just grabbing Human Torch out of the sky, right? Like, so many, like, Rymazing just laughing about how crazy it is. And then, obviously, yesterday, when Team Liquid did the same thing, Team Liquid Citadel obviously doing their
Pause
Wolverine
that.
stuff as well.
Pause,
so,
bro.
I don't know, maybe Sentinels just doesn't do good versus Wolverine on specific maps like Central Park.
And I think it's worth reiterating something we called
mean,
out
it's just
a
like
while
war
back.
in the
We said,
eyes,
you know,
war
Sen
in
really
the
loves this Ultron comp, and
Certainly
this is a
not,
great
certainly
map
not.
for Ultron, and it's available, and they're not running it, and they're finding success, right? So, and even as we head into defense here, or back in, as we're starting up again here in a moment, I mean, they are looking so much better. They don't need that comp to find success, that's for sure.
Yeah, hey, let's get back into it, baby. Heading into this map again.
All right, let's see, man.
Sentinels on defense sitting
Aim
pretty,
on the
but
line.
Energy
Let's
Shock,
lock it
you know,
in.
they
Let's
can make
lock
it
it
work
in. Let's lock
slowly
it in,
but
man.
surely. And they've switched it up a little bit. They got Renko back, or sorry, Velocity back on that Cloak and Dagger again, running
Yo, chill,
Mag. This
chill,
time it's
chill.
Window on the Groot. Is there a
lock it in.
change up? But the Loki Cloak and Dagger, I wonder if that's going to
Oh
be the
my,
difference maker. Now,
there we
Dagger
go.
dead already.
There we go. Let's get it going.
And this is a very similar story to what we saw. Great wall there, playing off and
Yep,
immediately finding
yep,
one. Right,
yep,
Amazing going to be stuck back in
yep,
that moment. Everybody else
yep.
taking the height.
Break
It's an
lamps,
interesting
yep.
flank position. I wonder if it's going to
Yep.
work out. Buy them enough
Yep.
time. It looks like they're not attacking it hard enough. I
Patience,
guess it's
patience,
too threatening.
patience.
Chime. This is massive. Wow.
What's
Chime,
up?
Disgusting play there. Clean
Oh, yeah.
movement.
The
Elsa,
snowball
you know
is
what?
the
Shout out to the
potential
fact that that's gonna
snowball
be
is
a
there.
little nerf, 'cause that was
The
just
potential
impossible to
snowball is
handle.
there.
Well played there.
Hey, got the
By
TP
Chime
out
breaking
already.
these
Is
walls
play
quickly.
this
Notice
fight
the focus there
slow.
on walls again. This
Get
is something they
Grudo.
need to
Oh my,
change up, and
oh
they're doing
my.
just that. Crimso taking
Oh
a ton
my.
of damage, but the point's already almost taken. They got to get on this point quickly. They're there now.
And get the
Triggering
Grudo on
Prison gets
point.
committed.
Oh,
It
the
looks like
Coco though.
Stinkers finds one on the flame in the back line. Chime taking height.
Wait, Katsuo.
And the boundary is out now. Match
Care
right
Grudo,
back.
care Grudo.
I mean, here
Care
comes the dinner
Grudo,
time
care
from
Grudo.
Chime into the groove,
Nice,
but actually nobody
nice.
goes down just yet.
Kill the
Future still has
Strange.
his. Stinker's able to
Nice.
find Dongman, though,
Kill the
after
Groot.
the Glartrox,
Nice.
and okay, nice follow-up too. After
5
the
minutes.
keeps them all healthy.
Ball up
Sentinels get
top.
wiped off, right into the second
hope.
point, and
There's
that
hope.
was almost as quick as Sentinel's
hope.
attack was. You notice that like
There's
very
hope.
interesting angle shib, but it just didn't pan out for him on that hold.
Game on the line. Is this the dagger?
Now NRG's
Game on the
angry,
line, is
right?
this the
They're
dagger?
looking like a team that's a similar position. A ton of time on here, but I would say that this phase right here in 3 are really where you can tell what the momentum of the game looks like. I think
Oh, yeah.
pushing point 2 quickly is a testament to giving you enough to push through 3. Because point 2, we just see a lot of spawn favor for the defensive side. There's a lot of height
Let's
advantage.
see. That's
We'll see if
early
they can
copy.
use it
Yeah, we
properly.
don't have nothing.
Commitment
We gotta
comes
get out.
through. No answer just yet. Walling off to try to find a pick.
fine,
But
that's
down
fine,
goes
that's fine,
window.
that's
Right,
fine,
Amazing
that's
with some
fine.
good damage.
Just quick
Finds two,
regroup.
and
Quick regroup.
Now going over to that
quick regroup. Get a
Phoenix
little bit of
sort
old
meter on
charge.
the opposite side. I kind of like it as well, considering they haven't really shown a want to go over to that Wolverine. At least you play something that can deal with the Groot a little bit, deal with the back line. But now Energy Shock on their offense. What do they want to do? What do they want to set up here? I mean, they've got Meteor M combination with the Phoenix Ultimate. How do Sentinels react to it? Okay, you sure just with a sneaky play.
Oh, no
What
ult,
a
right?
Nice
No ult,
shot.
right?
What a nice little
Die,
angle.
die, die, die,
Unexpected
die,
of
die, die, die,
really
die.
everybody here. I mean, that was nice from Sentinels.
W cameraman. We're not going to him. W cameraman.
Vanguard here playing great when it comes to this Magneto and just shutting down this Cloak and Dagger that's being, forced to play just due to the nature of all the strategists being banned out on these sides. Or, we're going to see if that, pans out in their favor as a whole, and force Moderate on the switch as well to the Mag. A little more, bring us back a few seasons back to this composition we're seeing besides the Elsa.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, back to the good old days.
Grudo.
Matches to go. Now here comes that
Are we
Groot
good?
on the
We good? We
backside.
good?
Greens to keep him healthy for a bit
Wait.
longer, but again, no shadows
Mario.
after. Meteor M now comes out after the
Wait,
peel.
wait.
Boom,
Oh
into
my,
window.
oh
See you later.
my.
Also, Phoenix comes
No,
out to help
bro, not
focus
like
everybody back
this.
towards that spawn door. Excellent peel job from Dongman, like you called that earlier, Shib, and we're again another fight lost for Energy.
Well,
as
they had
hold on
5
to
minutes there on the 3. Yeah, lock in.
Yeah, I mean, the forced retake here, they do have ult advantage, but they should, if they're tracking properly, no Korova and Crimson.
He's got
are at that
combo. He's
position
got
right now.
mag
No Armor did a
Groot,
lot of the
Groot
tracking
mag.
for them in the past. Curious
This
now
guy Groot mag,
for
bro.
Sentinels who's on that duty. As we see ults just fly out for both sides.
Old
Commitment comes
LeBron
through.
James in his
Meteor M.
prime.
This could be a huge land from downtown. Not able to make it
my
work.
God.
Great
Oh my
point
God.
of entry there. The Cloak.
That'd
So
have
we
been
can see Chime
dirty.
get that pick on a Crimzo.
Yeah, vulnerability inside.
Oh,
Crimson going
nice
down is
use.
huge though because
Kill,
that was the
kill,
ult.
kill, kill,
And
kill,
oh
kill,
gosh,
kill.
they used another ult
Oh,
from Flame
he's
here just to
close,
stall
though.
on a little bit longer. Also, looks like nobody's going to the Doctor Strange to help kind of stall it out, but Energy Shock already
gotta
had
kill
the
him,
edge. It was an
nice.
excellent dodge, like you
Huge,
said, on the
huge, huge,
Makarova.
huge, huge.
But regardless, losing Crimzo kind of set them back,
Nice.
and now they get
2 minutes,
another
2
fight
minutes.
lost for the
What they
Sentinels.
got?
Energy
Groot,
Shock at least used
Elsa,
both
Phoenix
Stratos.
Mag soon. We got
Here we go.
Groot.
Window again with that Groot. It's going to Groot.
I
on
need
Groot
the
action.
meanest
You
Groot
sure
ever
has
here.
really
I need
big
the
Malchronicles
meanest Groot ever
so
here.
far throughout the series. I think Chime's been a little bit more quiet on that department. But we'll see if
I need the
Sentinels can actually
meanest Groot
pop
ever
off with that.
here.
I mean, they'll even commit
I need
to
the meanest Groot
ultimate
ever
stuff
here.
fight if Energy Shock don't have a good spot.
Oh,
That's what we
that
like
was
to
disgusting on the
see.
combo. Can they make anything
God,
happen? Great
lamb.
time, and it's answered back. Can they find value? They do. Dongman able to make that work. What an ult there from Window, but what an even better answer from Crimzo holding that Ironwood wall. Sometimes that's the only answer you need. A lot of damage coming through here.
Yeah, that was smart.
Corvo's
He should've
done
waited for
healing
big
using
wall
that wall
up.
to bide more time. Sometimes that's worth it, so you don't always want to
That's
hide the
fine,
wall.
Good
Gartrox
cloak
goes out
fade.
on the
Oh,
gets a
dirty
pull in,
cloak.
gets a
Oh, never
pick on
mind.
a velocity from
Should've
the
said.
moon. Lands down on him, and Sentinels are again taking priority and finding Window. And this
They're coming
point
up on
pressure.
every ult
There you go. That's
too,
beautiful. I mean,
bro.
kind of like you would see with those plays. You would just go aggressive with Usher, bubble him off. Madara now stuck on the left side. Energy Shock played a little scared like we talked about earlier. they can still make this work.
No,
They can
no,
sort of,
no,
you know,
bro,
claw
no,
themselves
no.
back into the series if they just get one fight win. But Sentinels have ults. They have double Stratus ultimates. I mean, Madara would have to go big, shut them down. Same thing for Dongman on the opposite side with the Cloak and Dagger coming up, or Renko in this fight.
And
See
blind
Crimzo finding window there. It's going to be the first pick now
Good
on the
dodge.
side of Sentinels. Energy Shock forced out a lot of ultimates there with
Oh,
no
no, they're
avail.
committed to this
They
and
are
it's
crumbling
lost.
right now. You
It's
sure
the
with another
double
pick on
Loki
the
cloak
stinkers. Renko
ult,
with a nice
bro.
trade there on a Kurova.
Wait,
And there's just a ton
wait.
of damage being pumped out
Wait.
in that back right corridor, but the pressure on point
Wait,
is in Sentinels'
chat.
favor.
Wait,
This is
hold.
their
There
match to
is
lose right now with ult advantage.
there is
It's
a
been tough
way,
map
bro.
for Madara so far. I mean, he's had really hard angles to hit this Cloak and Dagger. Excellent movement from Kurova and crew. 16 seconds left to go. Energy Shocks. Tournament life
That's
on the
the bait,
line.
though.
Can
Like,
they
you don't
get
even
it
like
done?
that's the
Walking
bait, though,
forward
bro.
with only Velocity's
Oh
ultimate.
my, they're just.
But oh gosh, it's too late. Window goes down.
LeBron James in his
Meteor after
prime?
Dongwin. That could hit
LeBron James in his prime?
after the meteor, or after the bubble
good
runs
bubble.
out, but no, it's not. Regardless, everybody's
Don't
still
die,
low on
don't
that
die,
payload.
no.
Nobody else to sustain for Energy Shock as
Wow.
Velocity's ult eventually runs
Wait.
dry. Groot ultimate
Oh,
out at the
wait,
very
no.
end. Velocity's in it, and
Yeah,
as is Madara. And revenge is here for
Wow.
Team Sentinels after the group stages.
Sen
It
came
looks like they're gonna
back.
get it done, although
Wait.
overtime
TP.
slowly tweaks down. Window
Wait.
comes back with the portal. But
TP.
one after another, does the
Wait.
staggers work out for them? No, Glartrox could end it. And it doesn't even need to come. Sentinels win
Wow.
3-2 over Energy Shock.
The underdogs do it once
Idiots,
again.
bro.
Sentinels,
Surely
for some
not,
reason, in these
bro.
clutch moments, in Ignite, always
That
seem
is so
to
important.
step up. Congratulations to Sentinels. What an absolute absolute banger of a series, and way to
We
lock in on the
actually
attack
did
there
it.
to buy you plenty of time
We
on that defense.
actually did it.
This has been
Bro, that's crazy, man. Alright, I'm hopping into some ranked chat. Hopping into some ranked, bro. Where's the music? Cue the music. Cue the music. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Alright, let's hop into some ranked. This is a game audio. Oh, I lowered all of it. Duh. Bro, the games are gonna be on all night, all day, bro. That was the second match, and it was a map 5. And I think these next games are all gonna be like map 4s and 5s, bro. No troll, no troll.
The cards always be in my favor. Ooh, found someone to fight. Sorry, Cat. No honor among teammates. Oh, quel dommage.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. I need to practice cab, honestly.
I do the absolute best I can every time. I'm a soldier.
Double kill!
This is war.
That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! 5! This is amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go! Unbelievable!
I got 3. Hostile forces incoming. Take this. I'm a soldier. This is war. This. 3 hits. Direct hit. You're relieved of duty. This.
Alright, let's get it. For a real love.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
With me on the front line.
You are insignificant.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
This is kind of clogged now.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yo, 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 yo.
Round one, go!
Other so-called heroes. We cannot save
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What do you say, big fella? Are we doing this or not?
We have no idea what you are babbling about. Dragon Pool.
You know the kids would pay big bucks for that sweet, sweet alternate costume.
There is no way we would pre-end.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone willing help get that vehicle to its destination?
Downgrade.
You can't get rid of us so easy.
Hey, can our Fox go DD, please? And can one of you guys go support, please?
Oh boy, here they come!
Can we, like, drop the ego?
Get that vehicle moving again! Oh my, invisible?
From fighting gods to herding goats? Major downgrade.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
Check this!
Let the devil
As God might!
Nothing.
Get that vehicle moving again! Anyone willing to help?
If we don't take that tree,
Only 60 seconds left.
On Tooth Gnasher, on Tooth Grinder, we ride with you!
The vehicle
mod is
reached the
brightening the
checkpoint.
entire
Keep up
room.
the momentum.
That's funny.
I'm hit. Cover me. Turn around. They're on your back. No worries. I got your back. Feeling fantastic.
Where's that CC thing? Where's that CC thing, bro? I got hit with like 5 boops and I still didn't get stunned. What are people talking about that's gonna be like so broken? Like, bro, I got hit with Supor, Jeff Boop, Thor Hammer. How does that work, bro?
Keep going.
oh boy, here they come!
Come on, Taylor, of course.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Wow, that just sucks, bro.
Behold the God of Thunder! Wrath of Asgard! We have returned.
Nearly ready to unleash my full power.
Why does that happen so often? When you try to like run in the wall, it like triggers like something and like you can't.
Art's on our side this time.
Only 60 seconds left.
The God of Thunder! Fear Magneto!
Down to 30
Yeah, we're
seconds.
still just losing.
Come on, no time to lose.
Oh, there's him like a new.
Get that vehicle moving again. Final 10 seconds. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
White Box has
The
lost
current
hope.
score
And
is
fourth and fourth.
1, 2, 0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
We are Venom. You are insignificant.
Why do I feel like the music's like a little too loud for me? It is.
innocent and devour.
Hey bro, music's so loud, like.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Alright, I think I fixed it. Cause like I want the music like loud, but bro, I don't want it like I can't even think. You know what I mean?
No. I knew numerous princes and marquises from Nordic Midgard. Harold Fairhair, Eric Bloodaxe.
I mean, I don't need you to babysit, but I definitely need help with this fucking
I don't
door.
care
Otherwise, I would have been
what
able to get my
someone's
ult
talking
off
about,
last
bro.
point, but they have a fat fucking door.
Ah, I
on
don't
me,
care
so
what
I can't
anyone's
do
talking about, chat. I don't care no more, bro. I genuinely don't care about what people are saying or anything right now, bro. Like no troll.
You need to
I
stop
don't care,
that
bro.
vehicle in its tracks.
LARP, LARP, LARP. LARP, LARP, LARP. All you want. LARP, LARP, LARP. All you want, bro.
Anyone willing to help? Sustained. Needs assistance.
GG. And all I know it are these. You think the Thor comes all the way over here to try to shoot me? We have a Scarlet Witch now. Oh, we only have one support. Oh, okay.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
You're on my radar.
Better stop that vehicle.
Gosh. How does that work though? I swear that is that not enough CC? Need more CC?
They made it halfway. Stop them.
We have returned.
Better stop that vehicle. Don't let them through.
Looks like we've got ourselves.
Shields up.
Yo, I can't lie. You have to be the worst Venom I've ever seen, to be honest.
Two. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Yeah. Like, bro. Bro. How's it going tonight, Mall? Per usual. Q snipe insta thrower. But right now, I'm not trying to climb yet. I'm just trying to honestly play some new. I have new heroes, just like get better on like off heroes. Got about 3 more minutes to the next game. Mega Void, bro, it's just not worth giving energy to. Like truthfully, it's not worth getting energy to, bro. Like I spent that whole game trying to get me to get upset, trying to, you know what I mean? It's like, bruh. The less I care, the better for me in the long run. I think it's just like you really don't even like look to climb. I feel like with rivals you can't like. I gotta like not look to climb, but then like just improve and then like play during the day where there's not a lot of people that can like throw. Or there's just more, like not a lot of people to throw because obviously I'm streaming. But like it's just regular games like it's enough people on that the chances of me, like, if I'm high
Which hero do
elo,
you think
getting
you
like a
wanna be
regular
today?
game is higher than like someone queuing into me or something. Should I be glad you feel that way? Yeah. I think just some days it's hard to like not respond. You know what I mean? I think we have 5 tank mains. Bro.
Yo, 5 tanks, 1 rocket.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
This first banditti.
I'm sorry, the alcohol talking.
Gambit maybe? Probably Gambit. Let's get Gambit second. So. The light's like actually very bright. So I might lower it just a little bit. It's like naturally bright. We'll probably cut the light off. Oh, I lied. It's a little dark now. That's fine though. We should be solid. Should be ban here. Quickie maybe.
Alright, I'll play
Pick
healer.
your hero.
Fine,
Or
I'll
really,
play
I'm
healer.
not judging.
This ban low-key ban. It might be a cap angle no troll. They took my rogue out back and shot her with a full mag dump. Bro, everyone keeps saying that. I gotta see it, bro. I literally was just playing on Venom, got hit with like 5 CCs and nothing happened. What does the tenacity thing actually do? Like, which characters actually get affected by that? Like, I swear that's like only like a scenario where like a tank is finna like
30
ult or
seconds
something,
before you
and
attack.
like
Get ready.
everyone like stuns them. You know what I mean? Like mag right click some Mantis sleep or something with snowball. Like, I feel like that I could see it being like something like that maybe, but like a Hulk ult.
Good fortune for me.
Who's the man? Wait is.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You think this is a challenge? Try raising 2 superpowered kids.
I am all black. The slice. Forged in the heart of death.
Oh, that's a lot of ancestral power, bro. Holy hell.
Or a dagger.
Like, holy. Getting all that, bro. Sticky, man.
The mission area is yours.
Exhausting. Wonder am I gonna see the tenacity this one. See if we got him. What is this doing?
Magic bottom right.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
you for real, bro? Like, holy hell, Phoenix. It's like their DPS don't even care about going for a pick.
You'll have to keep fighting until we
Wait,
have a
they
winner.
use like everything, no?
Wait, going fast. Let's go.
Yeah. Go high, ground, go high ground.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I think it will not.
Yo, hold one, hold. Oh, fuck. Oh, hello, you portal?
On. Didn't that do it?
W no more, W no more, W no more. W no more in the chat.
This universe needs a different kind of protector. A lethal one.
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Where to the Hellfire Gala? You know, I do have
Those good bubbles.
Strange. Wow.
We're in this together, Tandy Bowen. Get the stars out of your eyes and let us fight.
Just picture
All
it.
business.
Are you picturing
The
it?
fate of many worlds is
look
at
good,
stake.
don't I?
It is a mighty quest.
Here comes Wade.
I just every support in my comp game. I am the successor of Tina Eve. Comp game diff.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I guess like
I love this smell of superhero.
that's like the thing with like a dive character. Like you really gotta like steal that aggro and div. Versus like on like a main tank, it's like way easier. You know what I mean? Like on the main tank, it's way easier. But like if I play someone like Venom, oh, I actually got the CC thingy. I actually got it right now. That's crazy. That's fire. I wonder how long does tenacity last.
Mag on point, mag on point.
It's yours to capture now.
And Reg's off. Oh, that's fire. He was kind of healing through me. That's alive.
I'm halted.
Nah, you're too tough for that. You're too tough for that.
I feel so like washed, Dad. Oh my gosh, I gotta queue like 12 hours today, bro. I feel so washed.
You are nothing!
Thank you, team.
I guess it's activating, I just don't see it as often. Cause I see like my health bar having like the little like cleansing. So I guess I'm just not seeing it active. So I'm making feel.
I'm halted.
This is real firepower.
Shields up! Fury's almost yours!
Oh, fucked it up.
just ulted there. I'm so sorry.
Control. We got Dire. Yeah. Oh, that just sucks, bro.
Control lost.
I gotta switch my crosshair from the circle to the plus.
Oh, we're not up top, y'all.
Tandy needs help. Welcome to the dark dimension.
My dearest Susanna. Summon the sea!
I mean, oh brother, I just like, oh my god.
You can't get rid of us so easy.
Oh, our hell is dead. Get it back up.
Their team's capture
area.
progress has passed the halfway point. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a
Back half. Ult on board. Body on board as well.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh wait, they're getting killed though, you know what I mean? I guess they are, bro. Ah, switch my settings back too. Keep
Another
freaking my
name on
settings
the
back.
old hit list.
Yo, Malchronicles. Maybe, never mind.
We have returned. Pentagram of
They've almost got it!
Oh my god, bro. There's one. I just don't understand how really knocked them, bro. Are they
Yo,
really sustaining that
Malchronicles,
much
you're
health, bro?
reminding me of the what does he even do
Keep
me?
fighting until we have a winner.
Yeah, I'm in Monk's Exchange. I got you. We carry.
Live! Don't die too.
This is real firepower!
Oh, like, oh my gosh, bro, like.
Ready to fight right now?
Ah. This is so fun, bro. So fun. So fun.
Yo, could you guys like not throw perhaps?
So fun. So fun. Surely my boys ain't playing the main right now. Oh snap, I mean, bro, I was trying to play some Venom, but it's just like, oh my god, bro.
Be
So
wary.
unfun.
No
So unfun,
timeline
bro.
exists where Magneto yields. I am not the man I used
Just
to
like,
be.
bro.
I
Actually, it's not
have
even
found
fun.
a
Like, chat,
greater
like,
cause.
as a Venom, I mean, I guess it's
30
just like
seconds before
literally
you
like I
attack.
don't even go
Get
for
ready.
backline. I just get uptime. Like I'm just like the like it's like forget winning. Like just let's make sure we attack Malchron. Is that not like oh my god? Like holy, like surely we fight our DPS back.
What makes you think you do any better now?
It's like bro, it's like we don't even care. Our DPS are like literally farming off cooldown. We're just like perma, just like let's just AFK on our Jeff.
4, 3, 2.
Brother, that is so fun. That's such a
All you
fun
need to do is
experience.
capture the mission area. Got it?
The Phoenix
It's like,
chose me
it's like I just swapped a main tank. Then you do that, you just lose instantly, because then now you're just spamming main. But I just hate that, bro, because I want to play off tank too, like everyone else we keep playing. But instead, their Phoenix wants to only shoot at Venom. Alright, one's dead.
Don't mess mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh, she got boom down.
Dude, what are you people dying to?
I think Spidey is.
Oh, just get this inbred off of Mag and let one of our good tank players tank.
Ah, swap, bro. You ain't gotta tell me twice.
All I ever wanted to do was sing, really.
Just like disgusting, bro. Like legit disgusting. Actually, it's not even disgusting, bro. It's just not fun. Like I genuinely would rather lose than like play like the most like as long as he doesn't get a game.
Thanks so much.
Bro, how do you have fun doing that? And what is that little arrow that's appearing? Like every time I shoot somebody.
It's okay. Another team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Be proud of what you did here.
Thought I was a goner.
Just let me go next, guys. I'll probably hop on the ult after this one too.
Thanks so much.
Our enemies are near.
A nice deep freeze.
Someone far left.
This is real firepower!
Shields up.
Freaking Seagull over there.
Do it, girl, like a girl. A nice deep freeze.
It's not even an ult.
Mission area. Keep going. Control wall.
That's bad. Nice, it's Spidey though. Nice, the ult's dead.
I've still got songs to sing.
Alrighty, back quick.
Anyone willing to help? I suck. Thanks so much. I am ready to put on a show. That's much
Don't
better.
mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Oh, brother. Like, oh, brother. Head over through now. Some Taco Bell. Bet that.
I've still got songs to sing.
Yo, Shiro, how are you perma-dead on fucking Punisher with the Luna ult up? How are you people so fucking pathetic?
It wasn't even his fault.
No, you guys actually died so much for nothing.
When he says you guys, he is more definitely. Or
Just died too much, bro.
Boring,
Maybe stop dying so
boring.
much. Maybe that might
Right.
help you win
maybe
more games.
Malchronicles should not hard troll on fucking Venom all game.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
GG, bro. Their Phoenix locked in. Bro, just locked in. Like, bro, I don't know. I could kill us, bro. Like this Phoenix literally AFK'd, bro, and then sweated their mind off. Like, take the dub, bro. Like, no troll, take the dub, bro. Like, holy, bro, take the dub. It's just not that. It's just not like, bro, chat. I just want to put like. Time to watch party. Lower the court. Who won first game? Whoa, Swamp won first game. Like, holy, bro. It's like just like trying to play Venom challenge, impossible. Like the DPS on the other team will legit rather lose the game than for me to play Venom. They would dead for real rather lose the game than for me to play Venom. It's just like beautiful. Like no troll, just beautiful. That is just so unfun. Like chat, like how do dive players do it? Like I guess they don't get that, they don't get that aggro. Like it's just like that game, like to win it is like gonna be so boring. Like oh my, I'm just literally chasing, instead of Jeff I just chase Rocket and then I peel back point and then it's just like bro, while Phoenix spends the whole game shooting at me and then my DPS get to drop 50 kills because instead of fighting like actually playing the game, they just want to perma spray me on Phoenix. Like bro, oh my gosh, can't stand it, chat, can't stand it, bro. Like just playing like a getting all the aggro on like an off tank is just cancer. It's just so unfun. Like legit so boring, bro. Like it's just very, very boring. Very, very boring. Very, very boring. God. I need a bathroom.
And just like that, we are back, and I am back. I didn't expect to be back this quickly, but alas, it's Swamp Gaming involved, so I'm not entirely surprised. They are speedrunning through the first map.
I'm just watch partying, then we hop on the hall, bro. I can't touch the main. I can't stand it. Like if I'm on the main, I'm playing Groot every game. You're forced to target ban Groot. You're forced to throw all my games, bro. Like oh my god.
I mean, I can answer that with both, right? What went wrong and right is if you allow the Elsa, they got the Elsa, you gotta ban the Mantis, right? Like I think that's like the first step, because when you allow that, it just opens the floodgates. For me, it was just, man, the team just played together perfectly, and it was the stagger, you know, as you know, Vicky and I like to say, the cloak and stagger on the other side. I mean, it was just constant stagger.
I wonder what happened. I wish I could have caught this match.
And as Vicky pointed out in the catch, just put all that.
I can't miss the second one though.
And it did become a very
wait, they got the don't they got the match data? Okay, it was a 6-minute game. What the heck? It was a 6-minute game. What happened? Like legit, what happened? I gotta kind of watch this chat till the next one start. What happened?
Oh boy, here they come!
Was good, Joe. Is it not enough sustain? I don't think it's enough sustain for damage boost Elsa.
I am healed.
How's games today? I only played like 2 matches. First game got the stream sniping thrower dude, and then second game kind of trolled. mean, what is going on here? Has Deadpool nerf been that impactful? I don't think so. It looks pretty much the same.
We are undefeatable! My life energy grows stronger. Friends, gather around!
Assemble!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
I feel like myself again.
Release the Glortrox! Too many enemies. Capture the mission area!
Wait, what happened? What happened here? I mean, it's domination.
Ooh-wee, that hit the spot.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Capture the mission area!
Ooh-wee, that hit the spot.
Disappear!
I am finished!
Double up. Ooh-wee.
We are undefeated!
By the eye of Agamotto!
Yo, what's good, Gloom? How's it going, bro?
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Wait, what happens here? I didn't touch. Damn. I mean, it's a domination map.
So,
Bet that.
Looking at the pick and ban phase already, maybe it's going to take some time to figure out, or it could really work out in 100 Thieves' favor. We're going to have to see, since they're the ones starting things off on the attack. They'll be able to get some of the extra shields too.
You gonna watch today's side main charity match? Probably not. Probably just watch the rival games and then play some ranked. Honestly.
Have the Loki, and it's not like they're going to be the one to opt for that Mantis. But if they do want to roll out on that, Delena would be that priority that you want to be able to damage himself. Already starting off on the Wolverine, as we've seen so many times too, Cozy. They could expect maybe that triple Vanguard holdup, but that's not the case here, right? It's going to be the triple strategist that Swamp Gaming is holding down for.
yes, Picky, well said. And man, this is going to tell us everything we need to know about how tonight's going to go. When these gates open, what 100 Thieves are we going to get after match one was an absolute massacre. 100 Thieves, gates open, jail is ready, the jailbreak is free. Vinny on the classic tree, and they push forward here. I mean, I do like the Vanguard picks and the selections they have. Delena's going to really have to carry the load in terms of that DPS But man, Self could be a lot of fun. We're gonna have to see what he can do on Logan.
Hopefully he doesn't get isolated by the Vanpool bubble, though, as the dive comes in from Kraz before just swinging out, trying to force out more of these cooldowns. But talk about a lot of that extra damage, gets the swap over to the cloak, reloads, as well as sending out the Terror Cape. Kraz, though, again, doing the deed and just trying to harass them. Millennia is going to be on that gambit again, just trying something different with Vinny, trying to clear up some passing space. They try to get the kidnap going here, too. But Mello, being sneaky, finds Winnie unexpectedly after getting hit with the ricochet, finds another head, make it 3.
Bro,
Mello,
holy moly.
we saw a Median shine yesterday. Today, we get to see Mello farm.
Yeah, Pikachu shock face that the old Elsa with the Mantis is going off. I mean, that is what we were afraid of, and it's happening right when the gates open. Because what you're going to need from 100 Thieves is Delena's going to have to pop the Ultron, try to find some type of pick early, but that's so tough with the pressure that Mello can give. Daze is going to have ult here as well, so they're going to go aggressive with the Glartrox yet again. Millennia does have ult, so we'll see how they use this reactively. And rotate over. Good positioning from Swamp Gaming as well. I like the way they're playing this point, giving this free little up court here. I think now this is going to be favorable, though, in terms of the comp for Jean Grey and Delina. Can they get the pick? He does, opening up the door. It's Forky Valentina. This is exactly what they needed. Delina, give this team a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4 go down. And just like that, before I could even say it, the poke lane opened up. And they closed
Dang,
down.
they got all both supports. They got a
that was impressive.
TP.
Yeah, that's Delena V triple support right there. And Delena came through and then even got a nice little 4K by the very end with the Rage and Royal Flush. Delena heard the call and they answered. They get that first checkpoint. And if you look ahead here, Cozy,
Yo, what's up with the game chat? Why they hating on my goat?
Delena 2
no
with
comment.
a reset opportunity.
No comment.
But keep your eyes on Self. That 81%, they are going to be able to get a potential 2-3, especially on the strategist side, and that's going to be what is going to give them all this space if able. Here comes Daze to open up. I think I love this because of the ults available and the rotation they can do. Wow, found Crest just like that. Easy, and that's why Self is on that as kind of like a peel as well as the aggression as well. Great communication there. Daze's ult goodbye, and Kraz just disappeared.
Not sure if the Venom in the long run is actually going to be able to get the beneficial pressure that they're looking for the back line.
Oh, that was good bait. I'm not gonna lie. That was good bait. He didn't wake him up so he could commit to the what's her name.
Tries to rotate in, also harass the back line too. But Delena is going uncontested as we get the quick pause though. Daze at the very end did get a pick onto Millennia. That's something to note. And while we do get set up here, Cozy, and seeing what we have in store for us, we had some ultimates online here too, right? We had Delena with the Ensong Inferno that wasn't used yet too, as well as Self, who has that final stand. But Valentina did pop that Mantis ultimate right before that pause to bring everybody up to health.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a wipe, at least on this battle right here. You can tell with the Soul Resurgence being activated by Valentina, I don't think they need to use anything else for it. Self and Vinny are both low, so that's my expectation for this fight. But there's 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. So great first point push. What we've seen 100 Thieves kind of run into over and over again, and not just them. Lots on this map, Vic. We just casted this the other day.
I watched the last match, Eli.
The second point on this map is so tough to take, and so if they can wipe here, reset, and then they have to win essentially 2 more fights from it. I will say I'm impressed with how dominant they were able to get through that opening gate. But yeah, 100 Thieves allowing the Elsa Mantis, that is something that is a bit scary. But we are going to get this thing right back on. The pause is gone, and Vicky, what do you know? It was a wipe.
Yep, I mean, it was inevitable. You talked about it perfectly, Cozy. You literally highlighted just the play-by-play of what was going to go down in that fight, just looking at the ults that were popped alone and what was available for 100 Thieves, the lack of sustainability as those ultimates were not online. But I think a big highlight to how they were able to get to that first checkpoint, 100% is on Delena. And if you look at that pick and ban phase, you simply just have to be better in that Elsa v Phoenix matchup.
Absolutely. Here now is Kraz trying to just find air to breathe. The CC changes are not here yet. Wishing they were. Self does have that ult ready. Keep your eyes on that. Ooh, and the cards are ready to go. Raging Royal. There is a quick selfie. He's going to use it all on the symbiote. Goodbye, Venom. As he's like, not today. And that's just that sustain and oftentimes annoyance, right, Vicky? And man, so I wanted to do that to Venoms in my own ranked games at times.
I was going to say, why did that feel like so personal? Maybe I'm speaking from my own bias of having to deal with the Venom. Be the fly swatter that we just saw Self be. And they still have 4 ultimates online here, Cozy. You look at Forky Dog, who wants to help with the sustainability.
No, they doubled? They doubled.
Yeah, this is great. I actually love they're gonna
No.
have both together,
Kill
but this
through,
is
kill through.
planned as they combo wombo it out. They get two down. Gambit with the
Oh,
cloak
they
and
gotta
dagger.
cap here.
Perfection at
They
play.
gotta cap here.
Love the use of everything here, but oh my gosh, can they do this without doing an additional
No
fight? But Scatter, no.
way.
Two in the madness. Are you kidding me?
Way.
Scatter now. Merc with the mouth, wanting more. Katana's out.
Wait,
Looking,
wait.
slicing,
Kill him,
exacting,
94
94 enough. How is he alive? He
kill
goes
him.
down. 3.39. This is why this point is so
Oh
hard to
my
take, Vicky. When
God.
someone gets a little
Wait.
bit of air, it's hard to close them out. But
Groot!
Vinny throws down the wall.
Final
and gets
boss
himself a
Groot.
two-piece, and it looks like they're going to claim this point.
Oh, and they force
Oh
out
my
Dagger, so
gosh.
eventually they find Daze,
Let's
but
lock it
with the
in.
strangling
Let's
grip-
lock it
oh,
in.
yeah,
Let's lock it in,
that's
bro.
unfortunate. Another
Holy,
stagger
that
here
could have
from
been
Walking
bad.
Dog
Holy,
the
that
rest
could
of
have been
Swamp
bad.
Gaming back in the spawn room gates. But this is good, right? When you find those two late picks, you build up some space. And I'll be so honest with you, Cozy.
Need
When
this
it comes
one.
to this third checkpoint especially, it's so difficult. You have to stay on that point, quite literally, when it becomes that rubber duck floaty. And you have to be wary of that vertical hurt box there, too, when you're playing around the sides of the duck.
Yeah, honestly, though, I think 100 Thieves is just punked the way they've played so far. This is the map they had to get right. We've kind of seen two sides of Thieves from this so far. Having 2 minutes and 38 on the clock is massive for them. And it's kind of having Swamp now second guess themselves, right? That's what you want. You got to get into the mental a bit of these amazing players. Daze going up, slamming down, going to try to find the tree. Nothing from it. Vinny going to escape away. Love the angle here from Delena. Going to go ahead and pick off one by one. His whole headshots here. Fire making against the old grass type, as I like to say. Oh, this is going to be a good kidnap here from Daze. Slicing, dicing, TTK trying to find escape. There's the band hammer on. Looking for more. Valentina escapes and gets the eternal bond out. Beautiful play.
It took him to Wintertide. That's gonna happen when you have to deal with the group putting down those walls, but keeping everybody alive. It's gonna be Valentina on the Cloak and Dagger, the Eternal Bond, coming in clutch, and Forky Dog will have that dance off with the fate of both worlds for this upcoming fight, and they're gonna need it with Self and Winnie to be there to delay the inevitable for the Rage and Royal Flush for Millennia.
Yeah, good highlight there. I mean, they didn't have to use much to win that fight. Delena, though, getting Mellow out, so their damage is gone, and now it's just trying to stay alive as long as
killed
you
good
can
before
through
he
it
go.
all.
Fire.
No, there goes the I am dead in the spawn.
No
the
more
is not
ults.
going to be able to
No
use the
more
ult.
ults.
Just like that,
No more
Kraz
ults. No
trying to
more
find
ults.
something
No
going. I think
more
Kraz,
ults.
we've seen so
No
great
more
play
ults.
from him, but Vinny showing why he
Kill
is
point,
the
kill
OG
point.
tree.
He yeeted that nade. Fine scatter. We were talking about Kraz like possibly swapping, and when Kraz goes over to the group, sure, you can put up these walls, deal with the pressure that Delena's been putting in, but you also have to try to match that with Vinny, and we've seen Vinny pop off so many times on this group, Cozy, and they have two tools ready together with Delena with a reset opportunity here. When you look at Swamp Gaming, they really only have Valentina that needs to get that Eternal Bond shortly.
No, this is a perfect play and opening now for 100 Thieves as Kraz
Oh
is gonna
my,
get one
what a
down. Delena being
pick.
the big one at that, but it's gonna be
Oh, nice to
the
get that.
rest of the
Okay.
Thieves to come in. Might be down a
Wait,
few, but they put a
no
bomb
way.
back in.
No
Oh,
way.
one
No
time.
way.
Absolutely
No
disgusting
way.
ability to get away. He's trying his best to dash, flip every cooldown used.
Bro almost killed everything.
Won't let him. Wow,
What a
he finds the
reload.
duck
Oh,
for
the
safety.
reload. Oh, the
You know when you're
reload.
always on the edge of your seat,
Oh,
you
the
hate that you have to
reload.
reload. They get away.
Bro
but
killed
it's the
everything
pressure
with the ult.
that matters, Cozy, because right now, Mellow off that Glartrox, after we just saw a huge strangling prison from 100 Thieves from Vinny's
I mean, that's
hands,
just a good
just
ult.
basically got shut down. And now you look at
Yeah.
the ultimates that they have, they at least have those tools for this next fight.
Yeah,
He's got a battery
Expect this to be
here.
a long
Try to get
overtime, folks, because you got the
close.
Strange at
Oh, they
play as
rotate?
well.
That's
This is gonna be at
fine.
least 2 fights. Most likely, you've got the Ban Hammer alongside the Insong Inferno, and that's gonna allow everyone else to get to their old self. Will be able to follow. Winnie's gonna be able to have the
Okay.
Eternal Bond. So this is gonna be every Q press, every graphics card.
Oh,
begging for
nice,
last
nice,
but
nice.
Daze
Good
out
ult,
there
good ult, good ult,
immediately.
good
Now
ult.
they're gonna put the pressure on
Yeah, cloak
as
out.
the Ban Hammer comes out.
Just gotta
Valentina
live.
gonna grab the
90,
Eternal
90.
Bond.
Nope,
Scatter
got him.
finds
94
Self in
to
the trade, so it's one
cloak.
down on each
95
side,
the
close
cloak.
respawn.
Find the cloak.
Favoring
Find the
both.
cloak.
Winnie,
99 the
2-1 away
cloak.
from that Eternal
99.
Bond.
We
Ready to
got.
click the Q.
Alright,
It comes out.
nice.
Paving the path to hopefully victory
you
as
don't want
Forky
that.
finds Delena at this
They
point
should've
now
killed
having to
something.
trade over.
Yo, we
Maybe
pulled out
to
the ult.
Strange,
Oh, nice,
but
good
Vinny
cleanse.
on that Venom, Vicky.
Almost have a game
Just
at all.
keeping
Almost
them
have a
in
game
it.
at all.
Finds another.
Huge,
Vinny
huge.
playing out of his mind.
Huge.
The Tate's done.
No, Glartrox.
Vinny going in with
Glartrox.
the anti, the follow-up as well.
That was
Forky Dog
dirty.
has the dance-off though as Daze will come back.
Just
Mellow
live, 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 live,
is
live,
the
live,
nail
live,
in the
live, live,
coffin.
live, live,
They
live.
have to deal with Millennia. The
Live,
Raging Royal
live,
Flush
live,
is right around the
live,
corner,
live,
and that will be a
live.
lot of pressure. But with
Don't
Self also
aggro.
using the extermination,
Don't
they're
out-
cycling through these ultimates. Gambit
He gets
never
it.
falls, or
Bro,
will
kill that
fall
guy,
here.
nice.
No, he won't, because Mello is the first
Nice.
victim. Daze is coming back. Valentina and Forky Dog do not have that sustainability, and with overtime ticking
Full
away,
cap's like
it's
a
gonna be
double
a
in
neutral
last one if they could get it.
Unless
This map is so tough to full cap.
Self able to be on this point so long there with Vinny, keeping this thing alive as TTK was able to switch on over as well, farming up that Nagamoto, gonna open up, that's gonna be 3 for the Wolf. Ult slams down, no connection though, nothing coming from it from the X-Men. Winnie now with the ult, gonna try to find something rolling for their team on the
Huge,
Vinny,
huge.
Oh,
Forky
back to the room.
Just live. Strange ult. No. Hold. Wait.
Absolutely neck and neck.
The desperate eye of Nagamoto when everybody was stuck in the group hug from Karaz. Then you follow up because Scatter is jumping on their foreheads like he's playing a whole different game. And
Okay.
consistently putting down
Not a bad
the
push.
pressure.
Not a bad push.
We just saw
Can win.
Thieves
Can
at the
win.
very least, though,
Not a
before
bad
they
push.
got
Cannot.
stopped
This
before
can't get
that third checkpoint,
snowballed, bro.
Cozy
This can't get
shows signs of
snowballed,
life.
bro.
I gotta
No
say,
troll.
Vinny was a big highlight aside from
As
Dilemma.
long as a snowball didn't happen, like we live.
Hero
No
moments
troll.
for like nearly every player there, and I really feel like Thieves, even though they allowed obviously the Elsa Mantis, people were obviously
That map
begging
at
wide,
their point is so troll, yeah.
that they had the game plan ready to go. And that's even with the double ults going into
War.
point 2, but worked out quite smoothly. I think for this map, this is a tough map to push all the way, Vic. That's definitely they're happy with that result clearly. Obviously there at the end fight, a couple ways they could have done those ults slightly different, but when you have Melophobia going into hero mode with that plot armor, the anime arc can't be stopped. Right, here we go. We'll see what Swamp comes out offensively with.
You know when like a play happens and you're just like looking at the other player wondering what those comms sound like? I wonder what it was when Vinny was able to isolate Forky Dog, still get that pick, look behind him, and the rest of the 100 Thieves are just destroyed. They're gone. They were stuck in the strangling prison. You saw an Eye of Nagamoto out of left field, and you cannot reset, not even the portal contest that could come out. Swapping sides now though, Cozy. Swamp Gaming, they're able to hold it back, but we know it's very hard to get this payload to the finish line on Museum.
Yeah, what was the Achilles heel for this team was that Melo kept finding Self in the air, or at that time the Ultron on the last map, and they were able to just keep on pushing in after that first pick. So the survivability of these strategists is what you want to keep your eyes on here. Vinny obviously going to be on the Venom for this first push, and he says he's not a one-trick tree. Obviously showed how insane he is on the Guardian of the Galaxy, but very good Venom as well. Going to go ahead and throw from downtown to open up Kraz, holding down the W, remove the S key in action. Scatter now leading the charge as well. There's Vinny for the little bit of distraction, trying to get those cooldowns out on the first dive. Going to go right back up to the pillar. Keep your eyes here on the north. TTK getting low. Good use of the Terror Cape. And just like that,
They're just
Scatter
like
chases
on
out.
that.
Perfect
Like, yeah,
teamwork
it's
there
just
from
tough.
Swamp.
Wait, they get the
Vinny
they
taking a
trade
lot of
it.
pressure too.
It's
We
lit,
saw
it's
a
lit.
freeze from Forky Dog before Vinny trying to fly away. Millennia does get that trade off though onto Karaz, so no walls available. But Mello has been the server admin, as we usually see when it comes to the Elsa. But I like to see the different iteration of 100 Thieves. We mentioned this in our last game here, Cozy, where Winnie could opt to go for that Mantis. It's going to be a different version with the Phoenix instead, dealing a lot of more of that impact. And Mello is very close to that Glartrox.
Good call out here, Vicky, and just like that, we've got a triple stun there. Self gonna throw up the
Off the map.
of Ultron with the Glartrox to boot, and there it is. Down goes Ultron once again. Just no value coming from that ult.
No one else died,
It's gonna
though.
be from Self. Down is the Insong
At the
Inferno.
limit
Everybody
match.
popping the
We have
Kiryu
Gambit
Dog,
ult.
forced to go ahead and keep them alive.
Oh,
They're
the
just
bear
getting rid
trap.
of these thieves one by
Jeez.
one, as we saw in the domination. Don't love
Need
this
ult?
ult from Millennia. They think they can still contest. It's gonna go everything with it.
Huge
They're
ult,
trying to
eh?
combine the
Maybe.
Vinny ult. Beast of the Abyss with
Maggle,
it. Did not
Maggle.
find the combo.
Maggle.
Going all in.
Oh, got the Luna.
Happen to get the connection. Oh my
Can
God,
win,
Vicky.
can win, can win,
CCK
can win, can win, can win. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see,
Days,
chat.
like, group hugging each other behind the wall for safety.
Cinema
and,
Week,
Forky
new
Dog,
season,
unfortunately,
and
was the
Ignite.
first
Yo,
to
it's
get
good shot.
sacrificed by the big meatball of the Meteor M. Those walls
That was a huge
providing
ult.
such extra play here for our pros to work around on Museum, but Valentina's very close to the Eternal Bond. Karaz also very close to having that strangling prison.
Oh,
on
they have
CC
cloak,
available
aggro
in phase
cloak
2.
in.
Nice little
Oh,
stun.
wait.
Valentina getting stuck on the payload, but it's fine.
Wait,
He's able to
wait.
get everybody up to health. You see the group wall on the other
Oh,
side.
wait,
Nice
wait.
block
Who
up there
touches?
and communication.
Them touch?
Trying to isolate some
They
of the
gotta,
100
if they
Thieves
neutral,
they haven't
bro.
gotten
If
this
they could
first
hold, if they
checkpoint
could
just yet. It's still
touch,
being
if they could
stalled.
touch.
Somebody else needs to recontest here at TTK.
Ah!
His body on the point.
Yeah. A team that love risk versus reward, right?
Yeah.
Slams down, says I'll finish it
So
myself.
close.
But yeah, this is a team that loves the risk versus reward.
It's that cloak going in is just war in the eyes.
Even more. But you know what? Point 2 is where it's at, right? This is where you take down all that time
Not
on
bad,
the
not
clock.
bad.
So they can be happy.
Just can't let the second point snowball. Cannot let the second point snowball.
Get them the open sight lines for the poke. But that only opens up for Delina. We got to see if Delina can get these important picks, as we just saw on their offensive approach. Looking at the ults, Vicky, you do have the Raging Royal ready to go. They'll combine that with the End Song once again. And on the defensive side, not much here for Swamp other than one lethal Apex Predator.
It's going to be the win button that they want to rely on here. See if 100 Thieves are able to take advantage of the Wombo combo. It's going to be the Raging Royal Flush to open things up. Take a look, though, at Mello, who's backing away from Lartrox. In Mello's pocket, ready to go, but with Vinny fighting Kraz, they won't have the safety behind these walls. No playmaking opportunity here, but it's going to be that 1v1 that we have.
What
Mello
the heck?
baiting Delena into that side room, isolating Delena away from the line of sight of the strategist.
Oh, absolutely disgusting.
Oh,
Gonna come
God.
up empty. The Glartrox is hungry, but yeah, big pick on Delina there, but the spawn's so close. Not too big of a deal now as that Living Bullet comes out, tracks 1, allows them to see through the wall 2 with it.
Jeez, bro, this character is just like...
And just like that,
actually
really
war in the
positioning
eyes.
from Meliophobia. Scatter.
No.
Can he hit?
Yes.
Throws up, down,
nice.
Good last shield
No.
there.
Yes. No.
Cooldown's a bit better if you're Scatter. Either way, here comes the Luna.
He's Grudo.
Up as well.
Oh my God. Oh, they got Phoenix with the freaking
yeah, I'm also looking to see if the Gambit was even there for an ante. With
No,
being pressured all the way to the
no,
back end,
no,
though. Mello has
bro.
claimed heads and claims another one from the victim that is Self. They've cleared out 100 Thieves, forcing Vinny, who hovered over the Doctor Strange to maybe portal in, actually just goes over to the Venom. They're literally stuck in the spawn room gates, and they're just going to get the better spawn all the way in the back. Mello, like the terrifying raid boss, looking down at the barrel of where 100 Thieves was stuck.
Yeah, the Thief Hunter. I mean, that was textbook, not allowing any fight. I mean, that point 2 should have at least 2 fights. 3 can go up to 4. I mean, we've seen that happen time and time again. Portal coming out with the block. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Absolute perfection here as the float is inside the portal. What in the multiverse are we looking at?
They're trying to get out, but they're getting blocked. No, this portal play. There's no way.
That's so unfortunate.
Works for Swamp Gaming. I mean, I didn't know the floaty was going to be a 7th player.
I was going to say, that's the interview we've got to have after the match. I mean, that was a textbook player of the game moment, but either way, we'll see now as the Wolverine's flying above like a horror movie. Days trying to find the last laugh. His dice up, finds 2 now. It's the Staggerfest all over.
That's
the
just
history
tough.
repeating itself from that Dom match. Such a great offense approach from 100 Thieves, but Mello now just having fun out here. They've got 2 minutes to close in a few distance.
Now you know why, when we comes to the pick and ban phase, everybody, why we talk about the Elsa. Then you add the damage boost, that's the potential right there. Sure, they don't have it at the moment with no Mantis because they don't really need it. Mello's got the Glartrox ready, tries to get away, manages to get healed up safely. A huge time up with the floating! The 7th player on Swamp Gaming's team actually ends up allowing the clip to come through and saving Swamp Gaming.
The new mascot of Swamp Fear, the Swamp Fear, the float here now is going up and down, no connection. Gonna be Vinny going for the Feast of the Abyss with it. Delina
They kill him.
trying to find a reset in the White Room, gonna do so.
Oh, what a team up. Holy moly. What a team up. What a team up, bro.
A little bit more of a chance as Winnie's still able to ult.
That was a huge combo.
Ticking out, but Swamp Gaming has everything ready for this Infinity War. Days, Self, Logan v. Logan. Absolutely perfection for a Marvel movie moment. Meliophobia looking up, also has that Apex Predator. Trying to get some good poke damage in. Gonna go ahead and just use this from the back. They all know the ults are ready. Scatter gonna open things up here. Can he slam down the purple ball? No connection. Here we go.
Mello is so scary. Everyone getting grouped up together, though. That's going to be Kraz in the Strangling Prison, but Winnie, who doesn't get caught by that, is able to use the Eternal Bond, since they're not going to be stunned. And now you have the dance-off from Forky Dog to keep everybody in this fight. But look for the angles and look for the communication. You see the walls getting set up. They're building a house, and their Glartrox may be the landlord, but you have to see as the pressure comes in, and with the movement, Mello claims another victim. The Glartrox is out trying to feast, but Kraz is too busy having seconds here, and now Swamp Gaming clear out 100 Thieves, and they get the next map, leading the series now.
Yeah, bro. Yes.
What an absolute response from Swamp. And
Elsa's
we've seen
is
that time and
broken,
time
bro.
again. It is a team that can just
Elsa's
adjust.
is broken, bro.
And, I mean, listen, they did great on the offensive side, but
I got this.
$40K, wow. Honestly, the Elsa is, I mean, that's just tough, bro. I don't know. What do you even do in that scenario?
It's over, bro. It's over, chat.
It's 2-0 right now? It's
Chat,
war.
I love it here. Day's also going to be able to
That's tough.
isolate a lot of these players
That's
in
tough,
that third
that's
checkpoint
tough, that's tough,
vertically
bro.
high to low ground, Cozy.
yeah, and I think they're just okay with giving Millennia that gambit. But we'll see
War,
if this
war,
can change the
war,
best of 5. It's
war.
2-0. Don't go
War,
away. This could be
war,
our last matchup between these two teams. We're going to take a
What does the brackets look
reaction.
like right now? Well, my predictions are already wrong. And then next game is okay. Okay. Can win. Gotta have a comeback. Need a comeback expeditiously, bro. No troll. Need a comeback. I think they just...
Just wait till you see what's in my pouches this time.
Music makes people happy. Heroes make them safe. Maybe I can do both. There they are.
Double KO! That's 3! Wow, 4 in a row! 5! That's amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go! Unbelievable!
This counts as a hot streak. Yes! Another hit for Luna Snow.
Double KO!
I put you on ice.
That's 3!
There they are. How? You're frozen.
Wow, 4 in a row! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do I do for an encore? You seeing stars? What do I do for an encore? There they are.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once an X-Man, always an X-Man. That's all it took? Really?
And I was holding back. There you are. You really should have known better. I was holding back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You really should have known better. That's all it took? Really? A fool has revealed themselves.
Locked, loaded, and loudmouth. Just the way you like me.
I can't believe I get paid for this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was just business. Okay, guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Whatever that strange tingle.
Ah.
You don't have the Elsa to play.
Is there a
at
way to
your
turn
hands
off the
because
white
that
lines while hitting
because
someone?
Gaming banned
Wait,
it.
what white
so
lines?
you rely on the gambit, which could win in terms of getting the.
I mean, what is it looking like on the stats? I mean, it's just like, it's the stats body even for real. Maybe they just, I don't know. Elsa's just like broken, bro. Elsa's just too good. Like I think they full cap, but then like the Elsa just literally like, just like Elsa's just, bro. Elsa's just like tough, bro. No troll, bro. That little sidestep she has, like, jeez, could just be everywhere, literally.
Why can't a girl ever get a bloody day
Like being
off?
able to like, I don't even.
There you are, you cheeky git.
Like, bro, you get like, these like what?
Cheers, mate.
It's like all kind of crazy stuff. I don't even know how to do it though.
Amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go!
Going home with 3 trophies.
Unbelievable!
Don't get back up.
And that's like a different zone.
Somber steel.
And what is this one?
Got you good. That one's on you, mate. Why stop at 3?
Yeah, bro. That might be Elsa. Nah, she's getting nerfed though. I wonder how bad her nerf is though.
Don't get back up. Here comes the horde.
Malchronicles.
Release the Malchronicles! 3, not bad.
And then isn't it like you hit the E with the Glortruck? Oh, and then they bite after, and you got like air damage on. And you could like. That's crazy.
That's amazing! 6 in a row! Way to go! Unbelievable!
You really should have gone harder now. Now that's a bit. Cheers, mate! Going home with 3 trophies. Got you good. That one's on you, mate.
Then there's my boy Bucky. Oh yeah, Bucky got a nerf, yeah.
Here comes the horde. Cheers, mate. Now that's a big gun. Love that kick. Ugh. You really should have gone harder, love.
That's so tough.
3.
Yeah, wipe out.
Director Han, white face. Let's make this quick.
There's like a kick and a shit too as well. That's crazy. And I'm assuming like we do like the. No, that's not.
Wow, 4 in a row!
Sweep and clear.
Oh, they do the shift. Okay, so it's. The heck?
Form change active.
So it's right click. No. It's right click. No, shift. How'd that do? Shift and then shift again? Shift and... Oh, that stuff. Is there 15 days for a hook? And oh yeah, the hook cooldown is crazy. And she has a crazy abilities too. Like, what is that? Hello? Is that not crazy? Chat. I know it's not like a cooldown, but is that not crazy? Like, look. Like, imagine like if you're shooting at somebody, they just like hit one of those. I wonder what that looks like to them. CC immune too? Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Cause you could just do like something like that, like Solemn Point. Obviously, you have like cooldowns on it, but
Good fortune for me.
like, bro. Or like measure you to touch. Does that count as touch though, or no? What happens if you hit somebody? Do you stay? Oh no, it's a mark. That's crazy. That's a range attack. Alright, what's the next match starting? No troll.
Two being on the Doctor Strange means that they will have that team up, and look at this positioning too, because we also have to highlight something that didn't work out for 100 Thieves in that first map, Cozy, was the Rogue. It was so detrimental to at least get an opening, but now Swamp Gaming have that Rogue and Gambit team up available.
Yeah, the Rogue can be absolutely crazy.
Oh, map started, bro. Look at ban. They have DD Elsa banned.
Here, Melo gonna go ahead and try to get things rolling for this team. As
they have.
Look on from above. Again, this is a map they have not played in, and it
wow.
doesn't matter as Melo finds Delina instantly as the Psylocke. The yokai is very much haunting her. Now it's quickly scatting to find another. You just highlighted it best. My gosh, it is just pure pressure right away. Yeah, get back into spawn. Get back into that Temple Yos days with a quick whip. Crazy.
The Southern Belle also got the gloves strapped on too, like, and following up off the ante. Again, if for those of you guys wanting to get better at Marvel Rivals, like just paying attention to what these player comms probably sound like is, I'm going to assume on another level. Like the communication is flowing for Swamp Gaming. They're locked in. 100 Thieves though, another attempt with Winnie being on the Jeff. Is this going to be enough? With the Jeff and Millennia being on the Gambit, they're going to be able to help sustain Forky Dog as they're going to get dove on by Vinny. And even though the attention is split, it does cause Kraz to go down. It's a trade-off with TTK also meeting themselves in the spawn.
Yeah, a lot of 100 Thieves' entire game plan is going to be behind Delina getting this opening pick, Did find one there with Kraz. Gonna have to find another. Is able to get ult pretty fast too with all those Vanguards out there. But Daze is absolutely popping off. We saw this on Yggdrasil back in week 2. Man can play Strange at an elite level and seeing all that magic come out easily as Venom falls as well. Another wipe gonna happen for 100 Thieves. Only good news for them is there's still 2 minutes on the clock. Bad news is lots of ults incoming from Swamp. One of which most powerful and lethal combo in the game.
The ready, set, go button, as I always like to say, Cozy. And the Raging Royal Flush is in the advantage side of Swamp Gaming.
Bro, this is like tough, bro. Jeez, this is tough.
Mello and the Galactic Legend. Keep your eyes out, though, on what Vinny and TTK can
Not
do.
the fist.
Maybe an Ante to follow up and shut down the Gambit as Mello pops it first. Raging Royal Flush to follow. Winnie, though, waiting with the It's Jeff to see if they could take on Valentina.
I mean, bro,
for
this
Mello
is
back
just
away
like...
too, and also getting focused down by that Deadpool ultimate. An Ante 2 to follow up, and they find Delena. Whether it be on the Psylocke, it's going to be on the Star-Lord, and then Winnie gets shut down too after popping the It's Jeff.
This is looking like war and
Knives. At this point, fully ready on the defensive as well. I mean, Daze has all he needs in this kid. Look how far Daze is up for the rest. Just once he's hungry for more. Gonna go and look for TTK now. Rotation. And go ahead and go to the left side. Here comes the Raging Royal. This is the fight that 100 Thieves have to win. If not here, then win. Vicky, Forky Dog, trying to stay safe. They know exactly who they're going for, right? Just great awareness from both strategists backed up. And there's the Happy Holidays. And oh my gosh, the slam down from the thing.
Oh my gosh, bro.
It's disgusting.
Kraz more like crazy, man, because he's got something else. Clobbering time to shut down any sort of happy holidays. I mean, we know it's not the season, right? And Mello finding Self. I mean, Self has been going over to the Desperate Swap on the Iron Fist. Can anything be done? 100 Thieves are desperately trying to break through the chokehold, and this is the issue, right? The give and take. You don't ban the Elsa, then you have to deal with the Gambit. Now you're dealing with starting things off on the attack, and it's been so difficult when Swamp Gaming have everything.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I call him Scrooge, right? Hates Christmas. Either way, you have now Malphobia and Valentina getting right back up to speed, getting that legendary ready to go. TTK trying to ban
maybe. Oh, you get
with advantage, but nothing added. Valentina now and the strategist getting it done, padding the stats. It is an absolute disgusting wipe after wipe. Goodbye, Thieves. Go back to jail. Lower brackets. Here you go.
He said go back to jail.
Man, this is their last desperation play. Delena throwing up the portal, looking for more Daze, though.
Bro.
Trying to counter as well. This is insane.
100 Thieves are suffering right now with the 100 crimes that we're currently seeing being
Wait, not over?
Who goes over and overextends here. Forky Dog
Wait,
has hands.
not over?
Delena, I do not think, has been able to play the game. Galactic Legend, nobody to touch. 100 Thieves cannot even poke one toe on this point.
Oh my, it's like, you know what? Maybe that's why they banned the Gambit as well. It's like, and this is the problem. It's kind of the same there with Liquid.
Yeah, I mean, bro, this is war, bro.
At anything. They have a great strategist. They have an insane
tie, maybe.
Solid tanks across the board as well. So you give them
surely yes, more. Surely not, bro.
Showing why Gambit is one to fear on her side. But yeah, 100 Thieves is gonna have to play the defense of a lifetime because I don't think Swamp Gaming could have done that any better.
And you talked about, like, the awareness of the strategist, as Forky Dog, by the way, is hovering over the strap pool. That's going to be interesting because we saw Forky Dog on the invis, maybe swapping over. We're going to have to see if they roll out with this. But you mentioned Forky Dog having the awareness and also getting some help heals from Valentina just in case as a safety precaution when the invisible boundary came out. And you have to play like that when you're dealing with a Gambit on the other side. You know those antis are going to come out. You know these pros, they're trying to communicate and focus down on one target. You do not want to go down with that invisible boundary.
What do you even do in that scenario, bro? That's just kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Both sides at some points, but then Delena
that's just
was
war,
not
bro.
able to play the game a lot of the times. Was constantly getting shut down, and we saw Delena actually get shut down a few times in 1v1 duels with Valentina.
Yeah, at one point you had Self there on Iron Fist, like just a little Easter egg cameo. Like it's like that. If there's one tell sign of a team kind of falling down, it's whenever you get just the crazy swaps in. Obviously, Self plays a great Iron Fist, but either way, trying to get something to work here. Here comes the team. Portal in together. Gamma's out. Shields ready. Daze is hunting. Ready for that magic. Throwing it on TTK. TTK at the Merc. trying to do his
Wait,
best
they
to
have the
keep this
Gambit
team back.
too?
They gotta get one pick to get the
Wait, they had the
snowball
Gambit too
rolling.
this whole
That's the
time?
Vic.
They didn't play. Were they on
Great
Gambit?
use of just good. Okay, Twig
Am I
7
tripping?
down. A lot of pressure on them. They can finish this off. If
They had the
Scatter,
Gambit
though,
this whole
is gonna try
time?
to find something with the Rogue, and this is gonna be it for winning.
No.
Oh no, but Winnie's back.
Wait, why didn't they
against
just 3-tank
literally the edge
mirror?
of the map. The Luna goes out too. No sustainability for
What the
100
heck?
Thieves. At TTK activates the banhammer here, but Kraz with the snipe finds self. No bodies of 100 Thieves lasting on this point. It's just a matter of time, and Swamp Gaming looking for the speed run to
tripping?
end this series in
Oh,
a
I
very
don't know, bro.
clean 3-0 fashion.
War in the eyes, war
100
in the eyes,
Thieves,
war in the
I
eyes.
can't feel you as Rogue gets rid of the Gambit. The disrespect.
I mean, that's just like tough, chat.
Lover. That was an absolute masterclass from Swamp Gaming. Exactly.
Wait.
W remix.
W, I got you, Indy. Indy.
How to get a game plan together when you have so many strong players on the other side. I mean, Vic, Swamp Gaming.
Sterling not, right, chat?
I'm back. I'm back.
I mean, look.
I'm back. I'm
Again,
back.
I don't like to put so much money.
I'll be back next week.
That's tough. That's tough. Is Tankable still even up there? I think so.
We're sorry
I think
for
so.
having to watch that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry.
My first time being a 100 Thieves fan, and maybe my last.
Well, welcome.
Wait.
I mean,
What
that's
does
just
100 Thieves
tough.
play now? Zen, right?
Wait, is a tale as old as time?
I think
Ah.
it's Zen.
Is that true, chat?
It's Lunex or Sen, someone said.
Somebody in my chat earlier said the bracket flips and they play Zen.
Does it?
I mean, that's just war in the eyes, chat. Like, I don't even know, bro. That's just war, bro. That's just war in the eyes, bro. Sigh. We got, there's just, yeah, we lost, I think.